not going to start with the recap, because the recap is basically just going to be what I'm about to do, which is a very quick rundown of all the characters you guys met, because I'm sure you all remember.
I totally remember them all.
Yeah.
There was that crazy ass family.
I'm just gonna run down the world builder list. Just so if you want to pull up your world builder list, I'm just gonna give you the like 5-word spark notes for each of them.
Nailed it.
Abel and Aloysius Squat Pump are the Hicks from Kentucky. They're trappers.
Good.
And yeah, like whiskey. Alan Saberth is the dude from the museum who keeps going back into the baggage area.
Oh, that's right.
Denise Merritt is the reporter lady who just wants to find out the truth for the Tombstone epitaph. Harold Buchanan, he's the bartender. Yeah, he's the one that has a shotgun behind the bar and intervened on who pulled a gun on you guys?
Oh, the gambler.
What's the rich guy?
The rich guy. Gregory Dawson?
Dawson, yeah.
It's not afraid you for stealing my knife.
Maybe? No, he caught nobody cheating.
No, nobody caught him cheating.
Oh,
He had
yeah.
a little thing in his wrist. I caught him.
Right.
You caught him. You caught him.
Got him good.
When we come down to that, Harold put an end to that. Gregory Dawson is the gambler who lost a lot of money to you guys, and in the last-ditch effort, put up a treasure map versus $1,000 dinero from you guys and lost that.
Yes, there's a treasure map.
Jacob Emmett. Is the Mormon who is coming from Pittsburgh. He was on a mission trip to Pittsburgh. And is going back to Utah, as far as you know. John Crocker is the engineer, so you haven't seen him too much. He's not the engineer. He's the conductor. He's the one that comes around. He is the one that you see. You guys haven't met the other guys yet.
So John, we've seen. Okay.
John Crocker is the one that keeps going to the baggage claim with Alan Saberth.
What are they doing?
Doing a little hanky-panky.
Laura Giles is a rich rancher's daughter. She's heading to New Angels, city of New Angels. Penelope Brown is the mail order bride, who has the hots for nobody, I believe.
Oh,
Wasn't that right?
Mormon? I think so. Yeah. Isn't there a Mormon on this train?
That was Jacob Emmett.
I knew it.
Richard Chasen. Richard is the. You guys identified him as a Confederate soldier.
Oh yeah.
There was some tension there.
He's the guy that stole the knife.
Started by the Wilsons, Amos and Jethro. Rick and Jenny are the parents, and they seemed like they were pretty quick to try to pawn these kids off on you while they ran off to not deal with them. But in the meantime, Amos and Jethro were real little shits, and almost started a couple fights. But that was the first day. That's my recap. That was
good.
Character recap. Those are all the people you've met. There are some more people on the crew you haven't met. Mostly that would be the engineer and fire person. Usually there are 2 people up in the engine working the furnace up there. And you know that there is a nighttime cruise. They have 4 people who work the engine and trade off. Yeah, that's where we are. But we're gonna go to the first night. I'm gonna say. I want to do a little interlude. Middle of the night interlude. Clarence. why are you out of bed? You find yourself out of bed. It could just be like dumping a piss pot. You need to walk, had a bad dream. But why are you out of bed?
I couldn't sleep. I had a nightmare. Just a whole bunch of people looking at me in my dream with weird eyes.
Creepy eyes.
Creepy eyes. And my legs hurt. Got
Creepy
walk
eyes.
around.
Sure.
It's a war wound.
As you're walking, you head away from the sleeper car, back towards the. I don't know. Are you walking toward the front of the ship, or front of the train, or toward the back of the train?
The back's where the bar is and where the storage is, right?
Yep, it is late. You're guessing everyone's asleep except for the engineers at this point.
Yeah, I'd probably head back there, just kind of meandering.
Sure. So to get to the dining car, you'd have to pass through 2 passenger cars, which are just like regular old train cars with benches in it. So there's like the sleeper car, there's 2 passenger cars, and then the dining car, then baggage and caboose. If you headed towards the front, you would be heading towards the coal car and the engine, the locomotive. So if you head towards the back, you you walk in between the space. As soon as you head outside, you can hear a couple people rustling behind you in the beds as you open the door of the train, and the sounds of the tracks clack 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 clack. Get pretty loud for a moment until you close the door behind you. That's the one.
Goddamn train noises.
As you after a little bit in your walk,
Train noises. Does you realize he's on a train?
you take a few moments to sort of like do a little walk, stretch your legs a little bit, and as you're walking back, getting ready to get back into your bed, you pass through the passenger cars. You see one of the little kids is awake and staring at you.
Wait, one of the Wilsons?
Yeah, because you have to pass through the passenger cars, and they're basically the
This dumb
passenger cars.
shit. I immediately pull my jacket a little tighter,
Sure.
grab hold of my gun, Annabelle.
You see Amos or Jethro, you're not sure which one it is, starts to sort of like wriggle free as if he's going to come in your direction. And almost reflexively, like one of the parents' arms, you're not sure which because it's dark, just reaches over and like cups his face and pushes it back into the bed.
Damn right.
Or into the like bundle of blankets and stuff that's on the bench there. But you exit into the space in between the passenger cars and the sleeper cars again. And as you open the door, you see a figure there standing
No.
between
hell no.
between you and the sleeper car.
Does it just look like a figure?
It looks like a person. It's dark.
Like a
The person speaks.
Yeah.
It's hard to hear over the loud clacking of the train out here, but you hear better shut the door unless you want others to hear what I have to say.
Well, I am intrigued.
You recognize the voice of Richard.
Richard.
Richard Chapin, the Confederate you guys had a run in earlier today.
That
Must be former
jag.
Confederate because there's no Confederacy anymore.
Yeah, I'll shut the door. And I kind of loose my jacket. I'm all ears. And I spit, and it just flies out.
Ew.
Because are we standing between the fucking trains?
Yep.
Oh, Jesus. Yep, I spit. It just...
Yep. Yeah, you're going fast.
Always want to do that.
You're going through some rocky territory. Mostly kind of scrub grass and plains, and some dead-looking trees are flying by as you're going. But yeah, it looks like you maybe are in the plains of Colorado somewhere. As that's happening, suddenly it all gets dark as you start going through a tunnel. Must be through a mountain. And it's even the loudness in here. Do you shut the door behind you, by the way?
I do shut the door,
Yeah.
and if it goes dark, I'm gonna pull a gun. I'm not gonna like shoot him. I'm gonna have a gun drawn.
You see, actually, he's holding a lantern.
Oh, well then I won't pull a gun.
Okay.
Lantern.
Yeah.
Shoot it.
Nice. He looks. He kind of narrows his eyes at you as you spit. He says, "I know what you did, Union Jack. I'm guessing them you travel with don't know."
I'm gonna go. Well, I reckon you don't know what the hell you're talking about. Just a thing of your nightmares.
I couldn't place it at first, but I knew I seen you somewhere. Now, I've been called a lot of things in my time. Traitor's never been one of them.
Yeah, I'd pull my gun.
All right.
And I'm gonna say, I think our conversation ends here for the evening, sir. But it's just at my side. It's aimed.
He just smirks. He looks down at your gun and smirks and says, "It's all right. Bet that pretty lady wants to hear what I have to say. The ones you traveling with?" And he turns around to go back inside.
Blam.
Has he opened the door yet?
Wham,
Nope.
wham, wham.
I don't know
I
how
shoot him.
about you.
I shoot him in the back. Like, yeah, I shoot him in the back.
All right. Go ahead and go ahead and make your shooting roll.
Oh shit! I know how to do this. There we go.
Hmm?
Oh shit! Can I spend a Benny?
Sure.
Watch your profanity.
What's your buffet? I don't know how to spend. Do I just roll them both or just a 10?
Sorry, there's bennies for the session, guys.
Benny's full of stash.
I think you reroll the thing.
Oh, just re-roll it completely. All right.
Yeah.
Let me put that back up like it never happened. Yeah, that's better. That's better.
Go ahead and roll your damage.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's what I want. That's what I want.
Got him right in the back.
All right. Shaboom.
Noblest kill.
That's with 2 raises. Okay. The shot hits him square in the back, and he stumbles forward against the door instead of opening it. him kind of scrabbling at it, and he turns around. And he's like reaching down at his belt, and starts pulling a revolver as well. Oh well.
Fall off the train.
Why don't you to
Shoot
roll.
him.
Watch your
Why
profanity.
don't you
Oh,
pull?
sorry. I don't know what to say. Pull your gun. Shoot him.
Why
Shoot
don't you pull an initiative card?
Blam.
I think you have to pull it for me. I don't know how to do that. Ah!
Blam, 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 blam.
Oh, we got a guy.
Ow!
He's a generic soldier in this case. Menu. Action cards. Deal to all. All right.
Blam.
So you're up first. Just kidding.
You
All
son
right.
of a bitch.
Clear. So he's in the middle, pulling and turning towards you, coughing a
You
little bit.
Watch your profanity.
No.
So you can take more than one action if you want. So you can shoot more than once. But for every action after the first, it's -2 to all of your actions. If you're -2 to all of them, or 3 times for -4 to all of them.
How complicated would? I guess we're pretty close. So for me to pull my actual Arabella, could I hit him with my rifle? Because I would just spin it off my back and shoot it. Like I wouldn't fully like engage it. That's probably what it's gonna sound
It's pretty
like.
tight. I'm thinking with it being that close, probably looking at, because you guys are probably only like 2 or 3 feet away from each other.
Yeah, we've got to be pretty close.
Yeah. So probably to do the rifle thing would probably be -2 to your shot.
Excuse me. Yeah, I'm gonna take that. So I'm gonna holster my gun and then like backspin my rifle to where it's like underneath my arm, and then I'm gonna shoot him with it.
Okay. Yeah, I think that would just count as 2 actions. So yeah, you would have -2 for your shot.
All right, so I need to do a
First
-2,
action still -2 to your shot.
and then I'm gonna shoot with my Arabella,
There
which
you go.
gives me a +1 anyways. You son of a bitch! I'm gonna spend all my bennies tonight, guys.
Hey.
Bennies.
You really want this to work?
Come on, Arabella. You were my buddy. Alright. Well,
Hit him.
it at least hit, and then I roll my damage, right?
That's right.
Damage. Nice.
You blast him straight in the chest with your under the shoulder shot, and he slams up against the train car again and starts slumping down into the little catwalk area between the 2 cars.
Is he still alive?
He is not moving.
Son of a bitch. Oh,
Do something witty.
no ticket. If he's not moving, I'm gonna try to quickly toss him overboard
All right.
or underneath. I don't even care.
So you toss him. You toss him. You can do that. Why don't you roll strength just to see how long it takes?
Oh god.
I call for rolls like this just to make you suffer if you
Yes.
left with D4 and anything,
Son of a bitch.
which you didn't. Okay, so it takes you a little bit. In the meantime, while you're doing that, I'm giving everyone else a chance to hear something happen.
Mm-hmm.
There were 2 gunshots. It's in a very loud, like cacophonous tunnel at the moment. But this guy also slammed up twice against the outside of this thing. So both you roll a notice check. Nobody. Nobody you would notice with a raise. You hear a thump. You probably don't hear the first one with just
Okay.
one raise, but you hear a thump. I'll say conveniently that your cot's close to the door, which is why you're the one that hears it.
Okay.
You're kind of ruffled out of your sleep by a thump and maybe a low voice outside of the train car.
All right, I kind of roll out of bed, not gracefully, just onto the ground, and I get up, and I cock my weapon, and I open the door to the passenger car just a little bit, or a passenger compartment.
All right, you
Peek out.
you exit in time to see a figure standing near the railing of this catwalk between the two train cars. It's only like 2-3 feet long between the cars, hoisting another body, and in the midst of as you're opening the door, this other body's just going over the edge.
I'm gonna step out with my gun drawn and say, "Hold it right there, friendo."
He had it coming.
Is that you, Clarence?
Yeah, must be nobody out here. I didn't see nobody. Nobody
maybe,
at all.
Maybe nobody saw you. Who was that you done tossed over the side of the train?
Well, just a bit of my past. That's all.
Nobody, he uncocks his pistol and does a little flip of the gun to put it back into his holster.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
And it's impressive, considering you've seen him drop a lot of things.
And we're in a moving train.
You actually look at him.
Great.
He looks like it goes right into the holster, and he looks down, and he looks back up. He goes, "Damn! Did you see that?
As I live and breathe.
Right in there. It didn't fire off or nothing."
Nice.
Well,
Well, the way I saw it, it fired off 2 shots by accident.
I happen to know about running from a past. Just as long as he deserved it.
Aye.
There's a. Actually, both of you roll a notice check.
Oh shit.
I got lucky last time.
I don't notice anything.
Oh, damn.
Damn it.
Nope.
Just shooting the breeze.
You do notice that there. You don't need a roll for this. You do notice that there's a smear of blood against the sleeper car.
Oh,
Are you fully out on the? You fully out on the catwalk, nobody?
If I saw him standing, I've only stepped out of the passenger compartment,
Mhm.
and I was aiming my gun at him. But now that I saw the blood stain, I'll come up and say, "We should probably get rid of that," and I'll walk over to him.
Is the torch, not the torch, but is the lantern still there?
Lantern's on the ground,
I just,
right next to, which you didn't notice it before, a revolver.
Huh.
I mean,
Probably
his
gonna-
revolver.
it was a what?
His revolver has the stamp of the CSA on it. Confederate something Army.
Stupid.
Confederate Soviet Army.
I just kick it off the train.
I don't remember.
Confederate
No,
States of America. CSA Army.
No hesitation, just kick it right off.
Okay.
Almost like,
At that, you guys open up out of the tunnel into the plains of Colorado once more.
is it daylight or is it still dark?
It's dark.
Okay.
You've only probably been awake maybe 15, 20 minutes.
Well, you made a damn mess, that's for sure. Little club soda might be able to get that out.
You got some club soda just lying around?
I kind of look up at you like,
Sorry, I don't sleep well, and I had a nightmare and my legs freaking hurting, and this asshole. It's been a night, okay?
maybe Harold has one over in the restaurant cart. A bottle of club soda, that is.
Is there?
Same.
So the lanterns are oil lanterns, right?
Yes.
So they've like a glass reservoir.
His might have just been a candle, honestly.
Son of a bitch! You said lantern.
Sure. Let's say it's a lantern.
I'm I'm gonna turn it all the way down.
Sure. The kerosene even existed now.
And then I just toss off the top, and then I dump the oil on the door.
Sure.
Because it's metal, right? It's a metal door. It's not wood.
Yeah. No, it's like it's a metal train car.
And then I'm gonna use the flint of my revolver to set it off and burn the blood away.
Okay. Go ahead and roll something.
Oh, what the hell are you doing?
Little trick I learned in the military. I'm gonna roll a stealth check. I don't know. Common knowledge?
Sure.
Probably shouldn't have said common knowledge. Mine sucks.
Yeah, we're floating all over the place.
That'll work.
Trying to burn the smudge away.
Richard Chasen becomes a distant memory.
Whoops. Is the booze car like open all the time, or is it just kind of
No, because as far as you know, it's just Harold. Hey Tom. And as far as you know, it's just Harold who runs it, and he's probably asleep right now. And in fact, you know that it closes at 10 because
like
he called her.
It's like locked.
It is not, as far as you know.
I could use a drink. You want to join me or wake anyways?
I'm awake already.
You would have noticed. You would have noticed that he got. There's like a booze cabinet which has a lock. So I think the car itself probably wouldn't be locked, but probably they would keep their booze locked up.
Ugh. It's the worst evening I've had.
Well,
You would remember that.
I mean, you just killed a man. Are you really concerned about a little theft?
I mean, the way I see it is someone accidentally fell off the train with maybe 2 bullet holes.
So what's your deal with being up in the middle of the night, killing people, throwing them off the train?
It's not something I make a habit of. Just wrong place, wrong time, I guess.
Well, that's good to know at least.
Yeah, I don't have any. Look, I didn't wake up thinking I'm gonna kill a guy. I just.
Hey, who was it? Be honest now. Was it one of the kids? Because I'll tell you, man, I thought about it myself.
No, those little shits are still awake. But no, wasn't the kids.
All right.
Where are you guys having this conversation?
I think I would head, even knowing that it's empty. I would head to the booze car.
Yeah, I'll walk with them.
I couldn't head to the. Just sometimes your past should remain dead. Look, we all make mistakes. That's probably why nobody isn't really your real name.
Well, you're right there.
I don't judge.
And about the.
Andy, I tried to add to Richard's thing just to put dead, and I can't. What am I doing wrong?
It's under PC notes.
PC load letter. I tried that. Why not?
PC notes.
Huh. That's definitely how I did it before, but it won't actually let me add notes. I mean, not the end of the world. I was just going to put accidentally fell off a train, may have been shot.
I don't know why it doesn't work.
Huh.
Did you add to it, Rachel? The world builder?
Because normally I would just click. Well, it's locked. Does that make a difference?
Yeah, you have to unlock it.
It's
Oh, I
dragging
can't.
roaring by itself.
Those damn batteries.
He wasn't touching it at all or snuggling it. It was running by itself.
The kids had one of those like sing-along dogs when they were really
Scout.
Yeah.
Scout. They both had one, and when those things would lose their battery power, it was just like, good night.
It gets really creepy.
Yeah, it's
And I'm like, I'm gonna kill
Richard
myself.
Chasen is read only.
Oh, it's
What?
terrifying.
Richard Chasen is read only.
Yeah, I don't know
What?
what that. I don't know. It's what it says.
Yeah, World Builder.
Richard?
Yeah, usually I just click on it and then it lets
This
me.
this one has PC notes. Squat Pump has PC notes.
Yeah, but you can't actually click on it.
Oh, PC.
I wrote some
Richard.
stuff.
PC notes.
Did you write it
Oh,
tonight or just?
Okay,
in
I can do it now.
I wrote it at one point.
PC load letter.
Richard Chasen.
Weird. Oh well. Or maybe I have it covered up. Oh my god, I have it covered up. There's so many of these open. Sorry, I put my. It's my fault. It's my Discord. I'm gonna go to bed.
Preach.
Preach.
So, oh shit! I can like see how many bennies you guys have.
Yeah,
In the
I
party-
got
in
none
the
of
party
those.
sheet. I can just glance down the party sheet and see how many bennies.
Benny's
Oh,
in
that's
it.
nice.
Yeah.
Well, shoot, Jimmy, honest Jim's got 3 bennies already.
Oh, dang.
I only got 2.
Nope, that's
2.
right.
I got 0.
Oh, 2.
God damn it.
However, for confronting your past, that's a benny. That's worth a benny.
Yeah.
For having your past catch up to you, that's worth a benny.
Yeah, it was more like catch up. Yeah.
Yep.
When you're past tucked and rolled.
Uh huh.
Well, Mr. Nobody, how long do you think until this them here bar is opened up? Because I am tired of this shit.
I'm gonna walk up to the cabinet and check the lock.
You don't think I already checked it? It's probably locked.
Just a padlock.
It's just like a keyhole lock in a wooden cabinet.
Oh, okay.
I think I have. Nope, I didn't buy it this time around. Wah, wah.
I also didn't buy it. Did you actually? You tried it? It's not unlocked.
No, I
It
just
is
said that out loud.
Oh, okay.
If either of you wants to spend a benny to say that Harold forgot to lock it tonight, I'm fine with that.
But Benny, I don't know what I rolled something. What? I rolled my vigor. I don't know. I spent a Benny though.
All right. Yeah,
Nobody just falls off the
Harold,
train.
It was an eventful day. Harold must have forgot to lock the cabinet.
I open it up and just go. I'm gonna grab a bottle of whiskey.
I toss a couple gold near you. Here, put that in its place.
I do, and I grab 2 glasses and I pour us each a whiskey.
Okay.
I toss you like 20 gold. It's way more than what's worth, but
So,
I don't care.
Union Army, huh?
Yeah, me and my sister. Back before all the world went insane. Back before the nightmares. You know, normal day of the week.
Yeah,
You?
yeah. Ah, me now. I was never in the army. Shin splints.
My character actually laughs out loud. That just shoots another shot.
That cannon you got on your shoulder, that general issue?
Yeah, it is. This here is Arabella. Been with me for a long time.
Wow. That sounds about right.
Oh, Ben Folds.
So, why are you heading out California way again?
I don't know. Mostly a dream. Or a longing to fit in somewhere. I don't know. My sister's been taking care of me for long enough, but I promised someone I'd take care of her, and I don't know, seemed a bit lopsided. Maybe I'd travel out. I don't know. We got a calling, you could say, to head out to California and start anew. There's nothing in this cup.
Kind of like that one we all had at the same time. That was weird. But
Yeah.
I'll drink for that. A dream? A vision?
What, You really not gonna tell me who you are?
Nah, I'm nobody. But I'm trying to escape my past too. Seems like anybody heading out west, that's what they're doing. That's what the
Well,
West represents. Opportunity, new start.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll tell you this, Mr. Nobody, you can outrun it, but she'll catch up.
Well,
Whether it's a train in the middle of the night or
I just have to be
dreams.
faster than the guy behind me.
You were slower tonight, so you're probably better off.
I suppose that's true. Well, I think I'm gonna go hit it until the morning. Nice talking to you, and enjoy your murders, I guess.
I'm just gonna grab the bottle and like take several gulps and then cork it and put it back on the shelf. Maybe you won't notice. Just close it up.
Yep.
Back to bed, Julia?
Instead of washing the glasses, I just kind of pick them up and chuck them out the window. There
All right.
we go.
Why are you
And-
both so terrible?
The littering of the wilderness of Colorado begins.
Some
America.
mountain lion is gonna choke on
Wow.
glass shards.
America.
All right. Back to bed for you two.
Yeah, I'll get back in bed, but I don't go back to sleep.
All right. Well, eventually you probably do.
I'll probably doze off, yeah.
Yeah, eventually you probably do. You gotta get sleep. I will say that Cecily's probably the first one to wake up because she didn't have any shenanigans last night.
Ah,
As you are rolling out of bed to get your boots on, get ready for your day, you see a rolled up piece of paper tucked into your boot. Or it's more like not even rolled up, it's just like crumpled and shoved in like center first, like tissue paper, right?
all right,
Someone just shoved it in there.
all right.
So crumple up piece of book. Reading it?
Yeah,
Just gonna eat it?
I'm gonna eat it. And I look at it. I don't read it. I don't eat it. No, I'll
Toss it
open
out the window.
Pull it out and look at it. But I want to see if anyone else is awake yet first.
I'll say that John Crocker's already kind of dressed, and you see him just sort of like finishing up his. No, sorry, he doesn't sleep up here. He sleeps. No, you don't see anyone else.
No one else
getting
is
up.
awake. In the
Nah,
house?
nah.
Okay, then I'll look at the paper.
It is just looks to be a few like harshly penned words, scribbled words, that just say he lies. Or is all it says, just scribbled out in all like capital letters. Someone very poor penmanship, probably some backwards letters.
He lies.
That's all it says. Spent a penny for that one, guys. That's all.
Because Abe shot the messenger.
All right, I shove it in a pocket. Put my boots on.
Okay.
Shove it in a pocket.
I'll go get some breakfast.
You head back. You see Harold's already up and about. You see John Crocker's already starting in on some breakfast back there. And in fact, so is Alan Saberth is back there eating breakfast too.
Which one's Alan?
He's the guy from the
Alan is the museum worker.
museum worker.
John is the engineer who's
He's the conductor. He's not
the
it.
conductor. Okay. Do I have any baggage in the baggage car?
I don't know, do you? You don't have to.
Yeah, I mean, if we're moving out west, I imagine we have some stuff. We're gonna have like it on us at all times.
I mean, I don't know. You might not own very much.
Right. I say we. There's not a lot of room in the sleeper car. So really, like any like supplies we have is probably in the baggage car.
Um,
I would say that probably between the two of us, Clarence and I, have like a crate or something or in the baggage car.
you may.
Okay.
But you also, you would have been warned that if there's anything you wanted to keep it with you, as folk aren't allowed back in the baggage car until the train stops.
Okay. I got my breakfast and I sit down next to John Crocker.
Oh, morning, miss.
Morning. Sorry to be an inconvenience to you, but I gotta get something out of my brother and I's crate we left in the baggage car.
Oh, well, that's he just sort of nods and looks at you and considers the lion roll we are about to make.
The what?
The lion roll. You got to roll a lion.
Look out, there's a lion!
I think that is a skill. Deception. Is lying not a roll?
I have persuasion, but it's not really persuasion because I am just lying.
Right.
If there's deception or anything, I do not have it.
Yeah, that's why I'm looking through the skill list.
Boating?
Go ahead and roll a...
Performance?
Definitely boating.
Taunt. Want to taunt him?
There's taunt. Thievery.
I'll say it's performance.
Yep.
Oh, okay, I don't have that either.
So that's an unskilled then.
Cool.
You got bennies.
Hey,
He's an idiot.
he says, well, what did you say? Sorry, what did you say you left?
I didn't. I just. Is he asking or are you asking?
I am.
She didn't say. She would say she needed to get something out of her stuff.
Okay. Oh, I certainly understand. Sorry to hear that. Really, for security and safety reasons, we don't let anyone back there, really.
Well, yeah, I mean, I remember you saying that when we all got on the train, but I've also been seeing you taking other people back there, so I thought that maybe you weren't serious when you said those were the rules.
So, well, I can see the consternation and confusion that would cause.
I mean, is it just a matter of payment? Is he bribing you to break the rules? Is that what's happening?
No, nothing of the sort. It's, well...
Is it because he's a man he gets to break the rules?
Sensing a bit of hostility with you.
Ooh. Look out.
I don't know what is warranted, this kind of treatment. Why don't you roll a taunt?
I don't know, dude. You kind of look like a dick.
He just seems taken back. No, of course that's not the reason. He was allowed under very extenuating circumstances to go back under supervision by me at all times, due to his connections, and I was told to let him back.
So it is a money thing. He's real rich.
Not money. I don't know anything about that.
Who told you to go around breaking rules?
The station conductor in Pittsburgh. Is that where we came from? Pittsburgh.
Yeah. Well, shit, I'm just giving you a cut of whatever he's getting paid.
Perhaps we can find, maybe accommodate you with whatever you left in the bag. We have quite a few supplies here. What did you leave? Perhaps I can get something for you.
No, it's love letters from a beau. I didn't want my brother to see him, so I packed him up, but I can't fall asleep without reading them every night, as I have grown accustomed to, because I miss him so.
Woo.
Oh boy.
Wow. I mean, that was some good lying.
That's so. Because that doesn't feel like a very super compelling reason. I'm going to say, for your final social skill challenge, I will need a persuasion, but I think he will have to be very charitable. It will have to be very convincing.
Oh,
So I think that translates to a -1.
yeah.
-1 feels
I mean, I
good.
didn't expect her to be good at this.
That's all right.
She is
You
not
roll well.
good at this. Persuasion,
Explode.
you say?
Explode it.
Yeah, persuasion. I think -1
Okay.
feels all right.
Yeah.
I don't believe you, but damn, you're just so sweet.
I mean, he did believe her. She passed her.
Yeah.
She passed her.
Vision.
Yeah, all of them. He just sighs and says, "All right, I understand, and not just because you are of the fairer sex. That this is a thing. Everyone gets sentimental sometimes. I insist that if you're going to come back, that I must accompany you at all times."
Sure, yeah. You know what? And to make things super convenient for you for being so kind to me, just let me know next time he's going back, and I'll just come back at the same time, grab my stuff. You can keep an eye on both of us. You don't need to make an extra trip.
That seems less secure, and
Oh, why is that?
keeping it.
Oh, I just don't want to. I don't want you to make an extra trip on my account.
I have already resigned myself to that life.
Oh,
You are a customer, and I am here to accommodate your wishes.
Customer.
As long as it doesn't come within the safety or security of this vessel.
oh yeah, right. Sure.
Where are you from?
It's a small town.
I'm having trouble
Never
placing your accent.
It varies based on my mood, how much I've been drinking.
I
Kansas.
completely understand.
Yeah.
You see Harold's over at the bar, like already washing old-fashioned glasses. He's just like grumbling over washing some dishes already. See him like shoving like a half-empty bottle back into the thing. With a notice check, you could probably notice him picking up the $20 bill in there, though, pocketing it.
This was who was the bar? Alan was the
Harold.
bar?
The bartender cook.
No, who was the bar before?
Your brother.
No, but Alan was there this morning, right? Alan's there.
He's just in one of the one of the tables.
Okay.
Anyway, yes. I can take you back now. That's fine.
Oh, all right.
I take Mr. Sayworth back every few hours, and
Every few hours. Does he have like a pet back there?
very important cargo. He wants to make sure it's not disturbed.
Is he feeding it?
It's
one of those man-eating plants.
No, nothing of the sort. It's just a crate
They just
from the museum.
look at it every few hours.
He inspects it to make sure hasn't been jostled or. I feel like I'm speaking about other passengers' business, and that isn't my business.
Oh, right. Yeah. My brother and I had a bet going on because we noticed him going back there. He thought that maybe he had a baby donkey in a crate that he was feeding. My brother really loves baby donkeys. But I thought since he works for a fancy museum, maybe it's one of those fancy man-eating plants. Not that they really eat men, but like flies and stuff. But we for sure thought he was feeding something. How often he went back there?
He just like gives you kind of like a warm look, and then just looks down and shakes his.
But yeah, if you want to go now, we can go now. Or
Shakes his
as long as we can go before I need to go to bed tonight, whenever it works for you.
No, I'll take you now. It's fine.
All right, let's
Um,
do this.
all right. He takes you back into the cargo area. In the baggage area. Ooh, I have notes for that. Oh, why did my notes close? Get back to your notes. Passing the time. Snooping.
Stupid.
All right. Where's this baggage car? Baggage car. There it is. Okay. So he goes up and unlocks the door to the car. Actually, he unlocks the door on the inside of the dining car, and then unlocks a second door going into the baggage car. So like you have to, it's locked to get out of the dining car.
Okay.
Which he closes
He's on his belt.
As you get back to the baggage car, you see that there are several like passenger bags and some like chests, including one of yours if you guys had like a big Foot Locker or something.
Yeah, just like a crate or something.
Totally. There are some bags of mail that say USPS on it, and a large, well-constructed crate, which is up against the side of the car. Actually, no, it's probably dead center.
Okay. Yeah. I want to, first of all, are there any other doors or windows or entrances or any access into
Yes,
this room?
there's a door at the far end of the car towards the back.
Do I know where that goes?
Make a common knowledge roll.
4.
Nice. You remember seeing that there was a caboose after this, which you're guessing is where the crew sleeps.
Have I seen the crew coming like out of this room?
You may have.
Okay.
That like changing of the shift. Really, it's just they probably spend most of their time back there, other than when they're working. So like, there's 2 pairs of engineers plus fire person, whatever they're called.
Okay. Are there any windows
And the conductor.
in the train car?
No, not in this one.
Okay. No like roof access or anything?
Yeah, and sorry, Staybirth only comes here a couple times a day, so it probably comes every like twice a day. They would say.
Okay. All right, then I'm going to I'm going to be moving slowly, looking around like I'm looking for our stuff, and I'm going to try to pass. I'm not going to touch the museum crate, but I'm going to pass as closely by it as I can and just like listen really carefully. And
Sure. It is a large, heavily boarded and chained crate.
it's chained.
Yeah, so you walk past it to get to your bag or to your chest. It is marked property of the Boston Museum of Fine Art. Why don't you make as you're passing by, why don't you roll a notice check? Cool. That is what you notice.
I want to spend a penny. I'm really interested in this fucking crate.
Yeah. Go ahead. Okay. Yeah, so as you're getting to it, you're kind of listening, and as you do, you hear kind of coming up behind you, John Crocker is taking a bit of like a warmer tone after you like nailed 3 different social roles with him. He's saying, you, if you don't mind my saying so, you remind me of my own daughter. It's full of fight. She is. She, I
Gotta be to get by in this world. What's her name?
name's Sarah. She's well, she's a good child, grown now. got a baby on the way. I'm gonna be a grandfather.
Congratulations.
I'm sorry, I'm keeping you from your business. Unfortunately, he was like saying all of that like right as you were passing the grade. Anyway, why your 4 wasn't good enough. But he kind of waves you on and says, "Oh, I believe that's your chest back there."
Oh, yes, thank you. And she'll sort of like kneel in front of it, like with her back to him, so she can like rifle through it and you can't really see what she's doing.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, he's just sort of minding his own business.
Okay.
Just sort of stands there, like keeping you in his peripheral,
Yeah.
which is sort of obviously not
Yeah, she'll
his
pull
privacy, but
something out and like bundle it up and kind of like put it in her pocket, so she's just something like smallish handful of something. And yeah, she'll shut it
must
up.
be a mighty special chap.
Yep, one of a kind. He is. Someday, maybe I'll have his baby. Like your daughter, make my dad a grandpa too. Okay, I'm done.
He just smiles. Smiles and shakes his head.
I'm going to attempt to listen again as I walk past the crate.
You can roll again at a -2 this time
Okay.
because you already tried once.
Yep.
You got this.
Now
You got
he's in the middle of saying, "Oh, you're acting the exact same way Sarah does around me. Always never treat me like I'm some kind of stranger and difficult to talk to. And no, it's fine. I get it. He's smiling the whole time. You don't hear anything. But he leads you back out.
She thank you for this. I will sleep well tonight. And she will
Mm.
move away quickly.
By this time, you guys are probably up and in the breakfast cart if you wish to be.
Okay. I wish to be.
Before I head off, I would clean my gun and reload both of them. But yeah, I'd eventually make my way out. Making my way to the cart of food.
I'm gonna be eating at a table by myself, looking at the treasure map.
Are you like openly looking at it?
Kind of perusing it. Yeah.
I'm gonna walk over and sit down. You know, we got equal shares on that, the way I see it.
Morning to you as well. What do you make of this? I'm gonna pass the treasure map over to him.
This here is what they call a map.
Very astute.
This is a squiggly line. I don't know how to read maps.
I forget, Andy. We looked at it before, didn't we? What does it show?
It is a hand-drawn map which shows some mountains and some trees. It's not any kind of area that you've seen before, and nothing's labeled as far as words go.
Well, it's gonna be a hell of a thing finding this treasure if we don't even know what this is a picture of.
Well,
Somehow I feel like I
it's
got hit.
a mountain, and that looks like some trees.
Colorado has mountains, doesn't it?
Most
And
everywhere's
trees.
got mountains.
Trees?
And trees. Sometimes they have bushes. Shrubs.
Cecily, you show up at this point.
Okay.
We're wasting our time with this, aren't we?
I mean, I don't want to tell you to get rid of it, because as soon as you do, we're going to find that shrub tree mountain.
That's true. Stranger things have happened.
You know,
And I
Sicily's
mean
always been the smarter
stranger
one.
things.
Hey, you know that museum guy who keeps going into the cargo? He's got this big ass crate with chains wrapped around it.
Oh,
Change.
shit. Was that the guy you murdered last night?
What are you talking
What?
about?
The guy
Clarence? Clarence,
Okay,
fuck
whoa. Whoa, that was a nightmare at best.
Clarence,
What?
what'd you do last night?
Just sit down in the damn booth.
I am sitting. I've been sitting this whole damn time.
Oh, I didn't notice. I was looking at this shrub bush.
I take a
Alright.
trigger map and roll it back up.
I'm gonna look around. Is anyone looking at me?
Oh, you guys are really here to steal this museum guy's whatever he's got in there.
No, we're happen to be here on this wonderful train. Is anyone
Murdering
actually listening
people
to
in
us?
front of my
Who's murdering?
Shh, I'll tell you later.
A lot of people are filtering into the room at this point. No one seems to be paying you much mind.
I'm gonna
But yeah, it looks like
point.
most of the people are coming in for breakfast this morning. Pretty much everyone on the train.
Clarence,
I'm
you
gonna-
didn't shoot one of those kids,
Dude,
did you?
shush! No, I didn't kill the
You
kids.
see the kids.
All right.
I
Shoot their mom because she's a real piece of work.
Well, she wasn't up last night.
You see Alan Sayberth and Crocker going back into the baggage area.
There they go again. Look at that chain or whatever.
Hey, listen. I'm gonna come back to you in this murder business in a minute, but there's a door on the other side that I bet isn't locked because the crew sleeps over there. So if we wanted to,
Huh.
at like middle of the night, everyone's sleeping.
I'll be up.
We get out of the train, we climb up and over the baggage car, we come in the back door, we bust open that crate. But first, you tell me who the fuck you murdered.
Okay, shh. Shh. Be cool. Be cool.
Listen, this sounds great.
As a
Count me in.
fucking cucumber.
All right, so I'm gonna point to the stock of my gun, which has the Union symbol, and then I'm gonna put an X over top of it.
Wha-
Oh shit! You done killed that Confederate boy.
Oh, no, listen, did I tell you? He didn't actually. It's okay he took my knife because he didn't take my fucking knife.
Wow.
That kid took my
I
fucking
will
knife.
remind you guys, you're in the middle of the dining hall. And there's a lot of people in here. You all would know that. They have forgotten. Your players may have forgotten. But you're packed in like a diner seating.
It was a nightmare. I had a
Activity.
nightmare.
Let's take a fucking
About
walk. You tell me about your
war.
nightmare. And she grabs him by the ear.
Oh damn it!
I want to hear more about this plan of yours.
Take him. We're
I'm gonna
taking a
grab
walk.
his ear and I'm gonna pull it with me.
I'll follow behind them. You guys are really cool.
And then when they get outside or between cars, I think between cars where it's noisy and they can see if anyone's out there with them.
Between which cars?
Between what's next to the dining car?
One of the passenger cars.
Yes, between the dining car and the passenger car.
Is there a
I'll pull out
scorch
a-
mark on one of the doors?
Not this one.
Okay.
I'll pull out.
Clarence, did you have a nightmare? Were you sleepwalking again? Did you murder somebody in your sleep again?
No, I was wide awake. He had to
I'll
come in
pull out a
anyways.
pack of cigarettes and offer it to you guys.
Did you murder that Confederate asshole?
I may have shot him. I'm not sure if he was alive or dead when I threw him overboard.
Jesus, Clarence.
I don't
That
think
guy
we
was
hit him
sick.
though. I tossed him out. I don't.
Why?
He said some mean things about you, and I took him out.
Now that's honor. That's honor. I mean, that's just being a good sibling.
Damn right. Mom said take care of you. I'm taking care of you.
Mom said a lot of shit, Clarence.
Well,
Hey, look at me. You look at me. And she's gonna like look and she's gonna like check his pupils. She's gonna check his pulse. She's gonna give him like a quick
He doesn't have a pulse.
I'm dead.
Just kidding.
She's gonna give him a quick.
Roll it.
I have healing. Is that like my medical?
Exploding.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn, plus a 4. Jeez.
That's what I'm good at.
Is there anything wrong with you, Clarence?
No. I mean, I'm probably. He probably seems nervous. But he always seems to be nervous when you kind of catch him in the middle of something. But other
Listen,
than that, I seem fine.
I heard them army boys. They got that PSTD.
I think that's a sexual disease.
Okay. Neither one of you knows what the fuck you're talking about. Clarence, I told you when you wake up with one of your night terrors, you gotta wake me up.
Look, I just wanted to stretch my legs, and then he picked a fight, and I
Listen,
started and finished it.
I'll start using the jingle bells again. I'll make you sleep with those jingle bells on.
The what?
Don't. You said you wouldn't bring him up in front of people.
Well,
Claire, what's she talking about?
he's
Jingle
just
bells.
nobody. He already knows everything. Apparently, he saw you throw a fucker off the train last night. You didn't even wake
He
me up.
fell
Oh,
off the train after
we're pretty much best friends
accidentally
now.
shooting his gun. Twice.
All I'm saying is, next time you wake me up, or we're going back to the jingle bells.
I'll wake you up before I go.
I don't mean to intrude upon this sibling quarrel here, but what were you saying about that storage car?
I don't know what's in that goddamn crate. Why he keeps checking on it. I think he's feeding something.
Feeding some. Jesus.
Why else he gotta go back there?
Look, I'm gonna be awake anyways tonight. I am all for climbing over the top, and I'm gonna look. Is there an actual ladder? That's 2 6s, by the way.
Nice.
I don't know if that makes a difference.
There is not a ladder. No, you could roll. There's not a ladder up to the roof. I'm not saying you can't climb up to the roof, but there's not a ladder.
Yeah, I can boost you. I'm gonna put my hands out.
No, not
Not
yet.
right now.
There-
Oh yeah, right,
Several of the cars have
Right.
windows,
right.
and then there's also the space in between cars.
Oh
Mums
shit,
the
maybe
word
this will
and all
help.
that.
And I pull out some rope that I apparently have been holding
Not
this whole
right
time.
now.
Oh.
Jesus, it's broad daylight.
I'll put the rope back.
She seems like the brains of this operation. What are you suggesting then?
I suggest we wait till. Oh, you were. Never mind.
We wait until everyone's fucking asleep.
Oh, that's smart.
Interesting. Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
What's this? What do you? Let me see that map.
Oh yeah, sure.
It's pretty
I'm gonna give
windy
it
out
to her.
here.
I slap it into your hand. Mountains and trees. Think it's that one, or that one, or that one.
Well, that
Any of
one's
y'all,
good.
any of y'all can roll a common knowledge.
Could it be
Okay.
survival?
Sure, even better. I'm not going to give you
Aw.
any information
Nice.
now.
I'm
But,
gonna raise that, Clarence.
Raise it real good.
Okay. I'll say that you guys are chewing on this, and I'll give you some information at a later date.
Nice.
But yeah, you're. I'll say in some free time today, you can be poring over the map.
So you're saying there's a big old crate in there, and that big old crate is rocking around like there's some kind of creature inside?
I never said that.
Wait, you heard a creature?
Sorry. My mom always said I had a bit of imagination.
No, but it's
Wait.
got chains.
Didn't you say something about eating people?
No, I never said that either.
No
I said
zombies
I
eat
think
people.
he's with Clarence. We talked about this.
No,
There's
it's real.
no
There
such-
could be a zombie in there.
Clarence?
They got feed it people.
He's
Clarence,
not wrong.
Clarence, do 3 of your breaths. 3
Wait,
breaths.
The door to the dining car opens up, and a couple of people, 2 of the crew members, walk out. This is the daytime fireman and engineer,
I tip my hat to them.
I don't
Pete
have it.
Franklin and M.A. Maggart.
What a beautiful morning with this crisp, fresh Rockies air.
Yeah, who the fuck says M.A. Maggart?
Who the fuck says what?
I
other
wouldn't
one,
piss
the
her
other
off.
The other one, Pete, just puts his hand on M.A.'s shoulder and says, "I'm sorry, miss. He's a righteous. See you next Tuesday." And
I
he
think
just
it's Wednesday.
starts shoving.
She's not a
M.A.
morning person.
He just shoves M.A. through the door ahead and says, I really do apologize," and tips a non-existent hat. He's called Mean Ass for a reason. And,
I like him.
And Pete heads through the door towards the front of the train.
Well, anyway. So you're saying they're feeding people to this thing?
I didn't say that. Jesus. I said, listen, these are the facts. There's a crate with chains around it. He's checking twice a day.
Loud
It
noises.
seems plausible that one of the reasons is because he's feeding some shit, maybe some exotic animal or something, right? He works for some big fancy museum. Although the crate said Museum of Art, and I don't know about fancy animals that are but
Look, I just can't. When was the last time you went to a museum of art? Those don't exist. It's made up, the whole thing.
I've been to 3 in my whole life.
That's too many.
Name them.
I went to the Boston Museum of Modern Art, and I went to the Chattanooga Museum of
Shit, when were you in Chattanooga?
American Art, and I went to the MoMA in New York.
I don't know anything about art museums, but she sounds like she's telling the truth.
Listen,
Bullshit.
there's a crate he's checking on twice a day, and it's got chains around it.
Why don't we just go ask the museum guy?
You want to ask him what's in his fancy ass crate? Go for it.
I can rough him up. You want me to rough him
All
up?
right.
No, you already murdered one fucking person.
I
Come on.
accidentally bumped into someone while crossing this bridge.
How many times did you shoot him?
And shot them.
Twice.
And
Was it in
then
the
threw
back
them off
end?
the train.
Well, the first one was in the
The door opens.
baby.
Fuck it, I'm gonna go talk to him. Whoa.
Don't no, hang on. You've got that active imagination of yours. I
Door
don't.
from the front of the train opens.
Okay.
And the nighttime engineer and firewoman both walk back.
Careful, it's real crowded in there.
I tip my hat to them.
They give you a strange look. They look tired. I mean, it's the end of their shift. Jane? Yeah, Jane. Says, we're just gonna get some breakfast and take it back to the bunks. Thanks, though. Hey, you have a nice day.
Yeah, you too. Hey,
Me too.
I've been thinking about a change of occupation. What are your bunks like? You're back in that caboose, yeah?
Oh, they're kind of shit, says Jane.
Are you all back in that
But hey,
caboose?
at least we don't have to share. That's nice.
What do you mean you don't have to share?
Well, it's a small crew this time. Only 5 of us. 6 of us. But there's 8 bunks. Normally we have to share with a bigger shipment.
It's pretty quiet back there. You just sleep all night? Comfortable?
I mean, she looks around a little awkwardly.
Look, I gotta share with these assholes. I want to hear about your luxury dining.
We're the workers here. We don't get the best. They give the best bunks to the paying customers.
Why such a small crew?
Small. That's just
Small.
we don't have that many passengers, so I guess she shrugs. Small shipment. They got us put together in a hurry, though. That's for sure.
Why?
She shrugs.
Isn't this like a normal route? Aren't people going out west all the time?
Oh, sure, but you gotta take the rest of the way on wagon because they haven't finished the trains yet.
Well, that sucks.
No one's won the race yet. The man King White. Hey Jane, I'm gonna head back, grab some food, and get back to the bunks. He just sort of like gives her a friendly thump on the shoulder with his fist and walks past you guys.
Hey, Jane, I heard there's somebody really fucking rich on this train. Is that why? They paid for like a special trip?
Make a persuasion roll. You guys can help if you want.
I'll help you.
How are you helping?
I
That was a trap. Oh, that was such a trap.
used my fighting to punch her in the face. Loosen her up a little bit. I was just
You
kidding.
shoot her and throw her off the train.
Hold on. Let's see. Hold on. Maybe hold on. I'm going to. I want to use a power.
Oh,
I got the
Okay.
power. I'm gonna use empathy.
Sure.
Oh.
Caster forms an emotional bond between himself and the target with a successful arcane skill versus spirit roll. He knows the target's emotional state and the most basic surface thoughts. Gain
Okay.
+1, +2 at the raise to intimidation, persuasion, performance, or taunt rolls.
Go ahead and make yours. This is just one of your powers, you know.
Yeah.
All right. So you go ahead and spend your power points if you have any things you're adding on to it, because I think sometimes they get add-ons.
I don't.
So-
Oh. Power for the piece of focus software.
so you-
Target builds the surface fatigue. Yeah, I don't know that I need to do any power
Okay.
points.
So if you're just doing base power, then
Yep,
you
base power.
mark off the power points and roll your spell casting.
Okay. Where does it list the power points?
Under powers.
Powers. There they are.
You got power.
Sorry.
There it is.
Spell casting.
Throw her off the train.
Spell casting works.
All right. So it's a +1.
So are you saying something now to?
So yeah. So I use my power to kind of understand her emotional state and her surface thoughts. What she's thinking on the surface.
She's well. First of all, I recall that for hucksters, you always have some kind of a tell that a magical effect is happening. So
Yep.
generally, it's like cards appear in your hands.
Yeah.
But what is it for? What's your?
He's going to very uncomfortably sensually stroke the hilt of his gun.
Mhm.
Stroke the mother of pearl of his gun. Just kind of runs fingers along it.
And does the mother of pearl glow?
It does a little bit.
All right. I'd say you both have noticed. You can probably notice that. No, it's just a subtle glow coming from his hilt. Stop staring at my hilt.
That's a sexy
So
hill.
there- right.
All right. So then, what do you want to say to this lady?
What kind of surface thoughts am I detecting?
Oh, right. So she's tired and hungry, but feeling
When Cicely says, "Is there somebody rich on this train?" Do I notice any kind of reactional emotion?
She thinks probably, but it's over her head. She thinks it's weird that things got put together as quickly as they did. She thinks it probably had something to do with that weird ass crate in the baggage claim.
Gotcha.
Baggage area.
All right, then I'm gonna say.
Pass it every day to and from their ship.
Yep. I'm gonna say. I imagine if you're rich enough, you can get a train to go wherever you want.
Everywhere except California so far. Am I right? She gives you a thump on her chest.
All right, I go.
Yeah, she leaves like this big coal stain on your shirt.
Wash that.
She said, "I'm sorry, everyone. I gotta go eat some breakfast and hit the hay. But it was really nice to speak to some of the customers. You seem like good folk."
Yeah. Yep. Thanks. You're doing the Lord's work.
I think she means just thanks. I appreciate it.
Oh, all right, that was weird.
Yeah, she's real good with medicine. Just not her. We
Yeah.
appreciate
You
it.
gotta,
I think
gonna
she's
go.
toenails or like a coffee. You just let me
she's
know.
trying to say thanks for keeping it steady.
I always have a cough. She heads back towards the dining car.
I mean, you could
You're
at
totally
least
right.
offer to
There's
help
something.
her. I mean,
There's something weird about that crate. They threw this trip together just for that crate. I know it. I know it in my soul.
The whole time you're saying this, I imagine you're still like just stroking your hill.
Yeah, yeah, you can see that. It's just kind of like, it's real weird. It's like just the tip of his fingers is right along it.
nobody. I have a special bond with Arabella, but could you please stop stroking your gun?
Oh, sorry about that. Just nervous tick, I guess. I don't.
It's something. Real.
No,
something.
yeah, that crate. Something about that crate, and I want to know what it is.
So we're sneaking in tonight.
Tonight.
You know, nobody.
But
I
how-
don't,
How
don't
many
Go
more
ahead.
days do we have on this train?
Several.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like, so it's a couple weeks.
don't take any disrespect here, but you're clumsy as hell. Should you really be climbing up top?
That's nothing. When I was a kid, I used to climb up the old fire escapes. Back where I came from.
Oh yeah, where? Where's that?
Every street had them. Every alleyway had them. You know,
Had fire escapes?
yeah. Safety regulations. You know, the buildings caught fire. Took a while for the
We just let 'em burn.
fire wagons to get there. Oh yeah, where are you from?
Here, there.
Well, anyways, I'm gonna go talk to Alan. I turn around.
Wait, hang on. Whoa. Wait, just a second. What are you going to say to him?
Hey, you got a big old chest with chains. I want to know about it.
Don't. No, if you say anything about that crate, he's going to know I told you because I'm the only one that's been in there.
Well, I'm just gonna ask him what he's doing on this train, just like I asked everybody else what they're doing on the train, just like I asked what you're doing on this train.
Yeah, but it was real weird when you did it with us.
You know who we should get involved? That fair lady. What was her name? She works for the paper.
Listen, you talked to her too much already.
Denise.
I just say we get Denise involved, let her snoop around, and be like, "Did you hear? There's some weird magical thing on this boat.
She
Train-
does have a
train
silver
boat?
tongue. Maybe
It's
she
a
could.
land boat."
Maybe she could get it out of Alan.
Maybe we just go look at the crate for ourselves.
I mean,
Well, it'd be nice to know what we're dealing with here. I mean, if it's a people-eating creature,
He's not going to tell
From
you
the
what's in the
hell.
fucking crate.
what
did
if
you
we get
do?
him?
I mean, all right, we'll do it your way. We'll sneak in, climb up on top of the car, and drop in. Nobody will see us. Nobody will know we're coming.
It always works in the movies.
Move the what?
The what?
The picture show.
The betting machine.
dime novel?
Yeah, and then I'm not worried. They always climb. They just jump, like run across the top of the train cars, all nimbly bimbly like fucking squirrels, and then get where they want to go. But you gotta watch out, cause inevitably when you're on top of the train, oh, here comes a fucking tunnel. Ah, I'm gonna get smashed.
No, we
Alrighty.
went through a tunnel last night. I think that's the only tunnel between here and. Yeah.
I read
You
a
know the
penny
only
dreadful
fucking mountain
just
we're
like
going
that.
through.
Great train robbery. I'll tell you who stopped him though. Wild Bill Hickok.
Hey, he's in that book of yours, isn't he?
Yeah, you ever read these?
Nope.
I'm gonna show him.
I don't do a lot of reading.
Look at him.
Say, I'm gonna go inside. It's fucking loud out here.
No, look. Stares the fella down. And before the guy can even move, bam, he's dead. This is the Wild West. This is why we're going out there.
I'm pretty sure last night was the Wild West. If it happened,
All right, so what do we do until nighttime? If I can't talk to anybody, I give a wary glance to Cicely.
What do you guys want to do until nighttime? We can fast forward till whenever you have planned.
I'm actually gonna go. I'm gonna try to sneak away and talk to Denise.
I want to be watching, kind of hanging out in the dining car when I think that Alan's going to go to the baggage claim. Not baggage claim. You know what I mean. I want to see, like, Is he anxious or nervous when he's going? Is he relieved when he comes out? Or is it just like a, I need to check on this every 12 hours? Like, is he worked up about it, or is it just...
Well, it's going to be a while until it goes again. He's probably back from checking on it right now if you want to go check on him. But
I have a follow-up question to that.
just want to give me a notice check.
Yeah, I just want to try to catch his next visit and see how he feels before and after.
Yeah, how much time did you say we have?
Depends on what you guys want to do. When do you want to do it?
Well, I mean, Clarence wouldn't. I'm speaking out loud. But if we, watch and learn about some of the shifts and then go up top.
Sure.
That's not a bad idea.
But Clarence is all for doing it tonight, just for the record.
You guys have time. You guys have time.
So I want, for a couple of days, I want to watch Alan before and after his visits, and also figure out the cruise schedule.
Sure.
Is Alan just sitting at a table, or is he at the bar?
He spends most of the time in the dining hall, just at the table closest to the baggage car.
Okay.
So he's stupid for that, right?
I'm gonna go sit down next to him.
Yes. Hello.
Hi there. Alan, right?
Yes. And you are?
My name is Peter.
Okay. Hello, Peter.
Peter.
Lovely day.
Absolutely. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to intrude. Are you in the middle of something?
No. I was just he just folds over a book. It looks like it is called Antiquities of the Amerindian tribes of the Sioux Nation or something like that.
Okay.
Nailed it. I've heard of that book.
I was just saying to myself over there, I says, Self, you've been on this train for how many days now? You talked about damn near everybody, but that fine gentleman over there, why don't you go over and buy him a drink? I'm going to signal to Harold. What's your poison?
Oh, I'm a bit of a teetotaler by choice. Very kind of you to offer. Thank you.
Teetotaler? Well, good for you.
Thank you.
Well, anyways, you're from the city, right?
Yes, Boston.
Boston. Well, what do you do there? I don't mind me asking.
It's fine. It's no secret. I work for the museum, the Boston Museum of History. In his notes, he says the right thing.
What's that? Museum, huh? That's some fancy work.
Oh.
Finds you on a train out to California.
There was a requisition for some of our antiquities to be seen in California.
Really? I always thought it was a backwater, frontier town.
Well, the city of Los Angeles is paying quite a bit to change that reputation and become more of a force, I suppose.
Interesting. Can't say I know a lot about Los Angeles. Heading out there myself, but just to check it out, I guess.
I mean,
okay. I'm a ranch hand by trade. Heading out to the plains to see if I could maybe get some work. Great.
I'm sure there's lots of work out there. Even I don't mean even, but for ranch hands, it's mostly a ranching community. And,
It's all right. It's all right. When you're a city fella looking at a bumpkin like myself, I take no offense, honestly.
Frankly, to be honest, I feel like the bumpkin out here. This is not my place of forte.
Well, I wasn't going to say it, and I don't want to be rude, but you do stand out like a sore thumb.
He just sort of like shrugs.
Hey, what you reading there?
It's just my line of work. Trying to keep sharp and pass the days and days and days.
It is a long trip. That's how you keep yourself entertained? Reading books?
Yes. I have to. Yep.
Seems like an odd place to read. Awfully noisy in this car.
Oh, that's okay. I can ignore the rest. I'm mostly the type that keeps to myself.
Oh, yeah. Point taken. Well, it was nice to meet you, Mister. I don't think I caught your surname.
Saber.
Saber.
And he holds out a hand towards you.
I'm gonna shake his hand. From Boston.
That's right, Austin. Gives you a nice firm handshake.
Good to meet you, Seabirth. I'm gonna walk away and I give Cecily a look and I say, "See." I'm gonna actually sit down beside her. I go, he was a very nice gentleman. Looking at some kind of book about antiquities.
Okay.
Native American nations.
Did you mention the crate?
No, I didn't mention the crate. You think me for some kind of idiot? Don't answer that. Don't answer that.
Okay.
I was just trying to glean some information as to what he might be looking for out there. Says he's transporting something to a museum in Los Angeles.
All right.
City of Los Angeles.
City of Los Angeles, sorry.
Seems legit.
I suppose so. I didn't realize they had museums out there. Damn, I'm about to get myself some culture.
I feel like they got museums pretty much anywhere. I mean, people like old shit.
That's true. Well, I don't know. Should we talk to any of these other people? Think they'd give us any useful information?
About the crate?
Well, about the car.
Hey, listen.
Crate? Yeah.
Clarence isn't here right now, is he?
No, I went off to find Denise.
Hey, what happened last night?
Well, I heard a noise, like a thump, and there were some low voices, like, I don't know what they were saying, but I fell out of my bunk. I had to kind of scramble because the sheets were all wrapped around me. My left leg got particularly stuck. Man, it got all swirled up. I'm sorry. So I pulled my gun, walked out in the hallway, and there I see your brother throwing some poor soul over the side of the train.
Somebody else out there?
I don't think so, just me. I helped him clean up, and then we went and got a few drinks. He didn't really want to talk about who it was. Just said he was confronting his past. Hey, what is that boy's problem, by the way?
He ain't got no problem. What the fuck you mean? He's got a problem. There's nothing wrong with him.
I'm sorry. Obviously a touchy subject. Yes.
You fucking listen to me. He fought for the right side. He had to do some shit. It wasn't pretty, but it wasn't wrong.
Yes, ma'am. Very honorable. Will you please let me go?
It's fine. It's fine. He did.
Cecily, roll your fighting.
Okay. Nice. Yep. I meant no offense. I'm sorry. It's probably not a good idea if we're trying to be sneaky like this.
Yeah, I know it's not a good fucking idea to murder people in the middle of the night. He knows that too. Jesus.
Okay. Just making sure we're all on the same page.
We're all on the same page. Don't murder people in the middle of the night throwing off the fucking trains.
All right. Well, listen, I'm just gonna go, socialize a little bit until
Tell
get some.
anybody about that goddamn crate.
I ain't gonna tell anybody.
Don't you talk
Hell.
to that reporter. She's nebby as fuck.
Looks like your brother's already on it. I'm gonna point over to
Let's jump over to
the guys.
let's jump to so just tell me. I'll say you're able to find Denise. What are you going to tell her? What do you want her to do?
I don't really want to tell her anything. I'm just gonna plant seeds about how rumor has it there's some expensive things in the cargo hold, and isn't it interesting that the people keep coming in and out, but no one else, and just seeing if I can talk her up to giving me any information about what's his face, Alan.
She's probably just on that. She's not super interested in like rich people doing rich people things.
Mm-hmm.
So unless you feed her something juicy, that's more than like, hey, there's a rich guy that's checking on some rich guy. Yeah.
I would probably end up saying something like, I was talking to one of the. I'll even drop her name. I was talking to overheard Jane talking about some strange chained up crate in the cargo hold.
God damn it!
Boy, he's really good at holding his tongue, isn't he?
Nice. Okay.
Not that I saw it or anything. Just she said it in passing as she was walking by. Thought it was strange.
You think this Saberth is connected to it?
I don't know. Don't you think it's weird? You're digging up some stories. I just said, hey, you know who's gonna want to know? Denise.
I just want to know if I'm sticking my neck out, it's going to be worth it.
Hey, look, I'm not telling you to do your job. I don't know if it's gonna be worth it or not.
Roll persuasion check.
I'm real good at these. Oh, I kind of am-ish.
Kind of Amish.
She nods and says, well, I'll ask around. I'll let you know.
You didn't hear from me. My sister will kill me. I'm already on the chopping block as it is.
You're sweet.
Yeah, all right. And I'm gonna walk away.
All right. You guys think about what else you want to do for the rest of the day, or if we can just fast forward to the next day.
I think we can probably.
Because you said you're going to be trying to gather some information about like patrols and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
just like when the crew sleeps and
Okay.
where they are,
And
and
when they switch, I think that's gonna be
Sure.
key. I don't want to be mid up on top when they're switching.
But you kind of want to do this in like a day or two.
yeah, just kind of get an
Sure.
idea of when the crew is where, and also keep an eye
Kind
on
of doing some recon.
and watching him before and after, like get any sense of like, is he anxious to go check on the thing or is
Sure.
it just routine?
Sure. Okay. Yeah. Did you already roll? Have you rolled notice for that?
I don't think so.
Okay. I'd roll a notice, just a general notice to. And then I haven't forgotten about your guys' common knowledge from the map either.
Common knowledge.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, you notice that. I'll say after the evening, you get the feeling based on like where he's sitting. He obviously is like he glances towards the door a lot. He seems like nervous about it, and you notice that he does go up to John a few times during the day and like have some hushed conversations. And John sort of obviously is like talking him down and patting him on the shoulder and stuff. And
Okay, so you'd like
So-
to be checking on him more frequently than he is, I assume.
probably,
Okay.
yeah, maybe.
Huh.
But he seems pretty nervous about it.
Okay.
I was burning nervous.
Well, not like he's not like ringing, biting his fingernails about it, but
Right.
you can tell like
It's
it's on
always
his
on his mind.
it's on his mind. As far as your guys' common knowledge, I will say that Clarence, you were the one that got a raise.
Yeah.
It occurs to you sometime after dinner. I'll say if you guys were pouring over it at dinner. Actually, probably like right before bed, as other people are already like getting to bed. That this map is like you're pretty sure this whatever place this is just doesn't exist. It's not a real place.
Damn it.
It's a fake.
I hate that.
But before we do a quick break, we okay with fast forwarding to the next day?
Oh,
I
wait,
also want to
One more
know.
thing.
I want to know where he sleeps.
He sleeps in the sleeping car with you guys.
With us, the
Yep.
same one. Okay.
All the sleeping passengers sleep in the sleeping car. There's like 5 of you, I think. Or there's you guys plus Laura Giles, Penelope, Alan Saberth, and Gregory Dawson all sleep in there.
Okay.
Are we,
The rest
are
all
we,
sleep in the
are we
passenger
breaking
car.
into the thing tonight or no?
No, we don't have a good grasp on schedule yet, right?
You haven't really been paying attention until this morning.
Yeah,
You
I
noticed
think
the
maybe
changing
give
of the
it a
guard
couple
in the morning,
days.
but
Yeah, I think maybe 2-3 days at most.
all right. So
I put my bell on. Oh, apparently the
Take a
dining room
break.
car is still talking.
Take a
one
bio
second.
break.
1 second.
Play harmonica while we wait.
I will say
You treat the ladies nice. I might
Treat the
have
ladies
to
nice.
kill you.
shut up.
I have to kill you.
What?
Treat the ladies nice. I might have to kill you.
I don't want no trouble now, you hear?
At the tavern keep.
Okay. So I will say right around dinner time is right about when you guys noticed that so Alan and Crocker go back for their evening thing. You notice like one of these nervous conversations. And yeah, they go back together, come back. As you guys are about to turn in for the night, you guys are going up an incline towards the top of a slight incline on the train tracks. Everyone hears a loud boom from somewhere up ahead of the train. Boom!
The hell was that?
That there's a loud boom.
I know that, you dumb shit.
Yeah, you guys have windows you can try to look out of, or if you wanted to get in between the trains to look out.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
get in cars and try to peek
Yeah, I'll do that too.
All right. As you guys, what are you doing? Going to a window?
between train cars.
Going between train cars? Cool. So as you glance ahead, you try to like lean out to look ahead a little bit. You see that a cloud of dust is rising in front of the train. Kind of in
Train
front of a
seem
wide.
to be. Do we hear the squeal of the brakes of the train at all?
You were starting to hear
Oh, shit.
someone is just about laying on the
Okay.
brakes at this point. As you guys are squealing ahead. Yeah, it looks like you're heading towards the top of a rise, and you see some dust coming up from over the edge of the rise. Then,
Seems like we're coming around the mountain.
so the other passengers you hear inside, that's right, start screaming after the explosion.
Oh, that's not good.
And as
Shit.
the brakes begin to squeal, you guys have but a moment to get yourselves to a safe place as the train starts lurching.
Oy.
So if you guys want to try to get yourselves back inside the train, which might be a little bit safer with the brakes being put on full bore, I'll allow a.
Don't say athletics. Don't say athletics. Don't say
What are the
athletics.
skills in this game? I mean, it's probably gonna be athletics.
That's probably athletics.
I think it's athletics.
Oh shit.
Yep.
Oh,
You
fuck.
might have scored. Jesus.
Why do I
Clumsy and encumbered. What are you carrying?
I don't know. How am I
got all
encumbered?
these books?
Got all these damn books.
Yeah, the encumbrance is a little bit weird in this.
Yeah.
It's probably not true.
I have my clothing probably pushed me over.
Could be your strength
Upper.
4.
This leather's just so.
That's probably my
so
that's probably my strength
heavy.
4. I'll get rid of that there duster. I don't really need a backpack. There we go.
You're not
Whoops.
carrying your backpack around on the train.
What are you, schoolboy?
All right. It's fine. So
Failed
I,
it.
I I don't feel like clothing should really cost encumbrance.
I thought if it would be equipped, it wouldn't count, but it's apparently not the case.
No, that makes sense to me. It's fine. So even with only a -2, you still rolled a 1.
Yep.
So you. Oh, sorry. I'm kind of interpreting because this is a translation. So instead of athletics, y'all can roll your agility, which is probably way better for you.
Oh yeah! Damn it!
Yeah.
That's
Nice.
2 1s.
All right, so everyone. We have 2 failures and a critical failure.
Yep.
All right. So nobody, you are gonna get. Staggered
Oh,
as you get tossed up and slammed up against the side. So you are
Nobody's staggered with
shaken.
10?
Uh,
Shit, we're fucked, dude.
if you succeed, you get a 1d6 damage.
What happens if you fail?
If you fail,
you don't want to know.
Train.
you get 2d6 damage.
Ooh.
Woo! So you get
Dead.
shaken and a wound.
God damn it!
Not great.
What?
I'm gonna do wounds.
I have a wound
Got a wound. Yep, that's
and
it.
I'm shaken.
Yeah, and I clicked the shaken already.
Alright.
Oops. Okay. And Clarence, you're just shaken, but you're also fatigued. 1 level of fatigue.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means either. Fatigue. I'll figure it out. But basically, what happens is you guys are sort of like are able to crouch down and slam in as the train is screeching to a halt. You crest over the top of the train, and you see that on the other side of this incline, it goes down to what would be a trestle bridge that goes over a gorge. The trestle bridge is in rubble with a dust cloud rising from it. So that agility roll is actually going to be as the brakes are still squealing as the train's coming down the mountain when she comes. It's grinding, slowing and slowing and slowing, but it is not able to come to a halt before it hits the bridge, and it crashes
Yeah.
into a small ravine. And that's where I'll say the two of you, actually, nobody, you're able to kind of clutch onto the railing and roll in and just get kind of tossed around a little bit, but the twins actually get tossed out of the car away from the wreckage, and
Congrats.
you guys get your wounds. Um, so you hear someone call out, "All right, boys, I guess now we gotta shoot them," from up ahead. And I think that's where we take a quick break.
Okay, you said I got a wound and a fatigue?
We'll get into I'll look up what that means during break.
I'm gonna get a snack.
Actually, you just got shaken and a fatigue. You should shake. He doesn't have one. It's a stick up.
Shake, 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 shaking.
Whoa, it blew that whole.
It blew it up. Blew it right up.
The whole bridge up.
Mm-hmm. Swide. Oh shit, what is that happening? Stop it. Stop it. Just stop it. Teague. I don't know what that means. I think that might be a Deadlands Reloaded thing. Whew, my head's hurt. Why does my head hurt today?
Oh. Oh god. Wastelands. What's Wastelands? Oh, it's a waste creature. Bone chimes.
All right. Now I need my drink. I think fatigue is from an old thing, Abe. And actually, I forgot. You guys should have been rolling your toughness. No. You know what? It's whatever exceeds your toughness. So what's Cecily's toughness? 6. So Cecily. I rolled 11. So I still got a raise on her. I got a 5 versus you, nobody, and your toughness is 5. So the toughness is like it's the goal. Whenever someone rolls damage against you, they're rolling against your toughness rather than rolling against 4.
Well, some bitch.
So still got a raise on Cecily. You are just shaken, Clarence.
Oh. How do
I feel like since you got a critical fail. No, you got a wound.
Son of a bitch.
You got a wound. Although if you want to, you can spend a penny to soak that.
Soak it?
Mm-hmm. So to soak it, you would have to spend a penny, and then you roll your vigor. And for every hit or raise, you remove a wound from a. Basically, it's as you're getting damaged. And then if you remove the last wound from that hit, you also don't get shaken. So.
I roll my vigor, huh? Oh, a gong. Sarcophagus lid. My son learned that he also likes hard candy.
Nice.
He ate all of my hard candy. That was cool. This one's called Journeys Begin. Maybe we should play it surprise. Whoa!
You doing it? You gonna soak it?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. So I spend my bounty, I roll my vigor.
Yep.
Yeah, vigor.
Nice. Yeah, so you drop that wound, and you are no longer shaken.
Hell yeah.
For RP so far, have more bennies.
Yay!
Bennies are fun. Gotta get candy. Can I have some candy?
There's no good candy left. It's all gone.
She got so much candy, and she's freaking 3 years old.
Yeah, that's the same thing here. I was like, let's divide it into bags. We know which one's Parker candy and which one's Grant's candy. I'm like, I'm gonna eat the candy. I don't really need to worry about it because they don't need this candy.
No?
No, don't take her fruit snacks. It's just for her.
She likes all of it.
Yeah, but like peanut butter cups or something.
She likes that too.
That's true. She won't know it's gone.
Where's the Hershey bar?
Thanks.
Oh,
She's not
explosion.
those are her favorite.
Boring Hershey bar. No. Okay. All right, Rachel, you can spend a Benny to roll a soak. if
I
you
did
want.
it. I did it.
Oh, I know. What island am I left? Should I save it? Should I spend it? Should I
I
save
gave
it?
everyone a Benny for RP so far.
Oh, okay. Maybe I will. Oh, I have 2. I'm gonna spend 1 for soap.
All right, roll your vigor.
Oh, my vigor. Shit, what does that do?
Roll it.
Oh, God. My vigor's crap.
Do it. Do it. Oh no.
Okay, so you do not soak a wound.
But I still
yeah.
spend the Benny?
Yep.
I didn't know I had to roll for it.
It's
This is bullshit.
good bullshit.
I thought I just spend a Benny to soak. I didn't know I had to like spend a Benny to roll to soak.
Bullshit.
Okay, so as you guys are dusting off, you see across the ravine there are several figures, bandits, who are hiding behind some rocks on the other side of the ravine. You guys are kind of at the base of the ravine, pick up off the ground. I'll say the 2 twins are outside of the train, and nobody is sort of between the cars. And you see them start to raise guns at you. So I'm going to go ahead and deal some initiative. Nobody. I don't know what we're rolling here.
Oh boy.
So whenever you are shaken, you roll at the start of your turn. You roll Spirit at the start of your turn to get rid of it, which you did.
All right.
Which means you can act normally. That means you can act normally.
You did
All
it.
right.
Otherwise, you lose your turn. Shaken's real bad.
Oh.
All right. Let me see here.
Guess I don't need to know about this one.
You see the one guy. You hear a shout of somebody, not nobody. You hear a shout from behind the rocks. It's, all right, boys, let's get it.
All right. I'll kind of lean around the train and see if I can see one. Them cowboys.
Sure, you can see him moving around behind the rocks. It looks
All
like-
right. I'm gonna shoot cowboy. Just one
All
shot.
right, so you're gonna have a -2 to your roll
Oh.
Okay.
from their cover. So yeah, just shooting from your guys' current position. You guys are gonna have some cover if you're near the trains, but they're gonna have some cover from being behind the rocks.
Shoot. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh. Oh, get him.
Blammo.
Nice. All right, so you got a double raise. So you're gonna add 2d6s to your damage roll.
And I'll just do it again. Okay.
That's damn good.
Here's 1d6 with it. And here's the other d6.
Do it. Do it good.
Not a great roll.
Nope, not great at all.
But you hit him.
You got him. Yeah, so that one of the cowboys lets out a yell and goes down. Looks like it was enough to take out the cowboy. That guy was a joke. He's nothing. Is that it for you, nobody?
Yep.
All right. One of these cowboys is going to take a shot at.
I'm wearing a rugby shirt. They still make rugby shirts?
Take a shot at you, nobody.
Don't do it.
Misses. Your bullets fly. and he is going to kind of move. Cowboy 3 and 4 are going to kind of move off down to the left side.
Oh hell
Your
no!
guys left. Looks like they're scooting down, still hiding behind rocks, but they're kind of trying to split the group a little bit to maybe get a better angle on you guys. Cowboy 4
Come on,
and that way as well, and he is going to take a shot at. I was going to say the twins are prone, so you guys are at a -1 for them, but you don't have cover at the moment. So he's going to take a shot at Clarence.
Look out!
That's
Clear.
son of a bitch.
Look out!
Gotcha.
Clarence!
Gotcha.
Andy.
Yeah.
I mean, words. I may not actually have my gun ready, but when my gun is actually ready, I add a +1 to my parry skill.
That's for melee attacks.
You're a melee attack.
Yeah, so if someone's swinging the sword at you, you could
Parry.
parry with
Press,
it.
dodge, parry.
That's right.
Well, I feel more parried.
Uh-huh. All right, Clarence, here it goes.
Don't you do it. Why?
I did it. So, you want to roll? You want to roll another soak? That
Fuck
was
yeah,
two,
dude.
two wounds on you.
Jesus. Do I have to spend a Benny to do it again?
Gotta spend a Benny.
Oh, I'm always gonna spend those bennies. Alright, I got one though, right?
Yeah, so that gets rid of one of those wounds.
Jesus. You guys shoot real hard. I still got 2 wounds.
Sorry, I'm not really sure how this works. There's like an apply button. I don't know. It's fine. These guys rolled pretty good. These guys drew pretty good cards.
I'm hurt bad.
The Cowboy Veteran is going to be... so one of the bullet, you kind of roll to the side, but it still catches you in the side a little bit as you roll around. This guy's going to do another shot at nobody. Oh, that's
No.
Not nobody, not know how.
Nope. And you're no longer shaken, Cecily.
Oh.
Alright. So I have healing, but what can I do as an action with healing that's productive?
I'd have to look it up.
I got shot.
I know, but I don't know if
Shot
there's
real
anything
bad.
I can actually like do to help you with an action.
Healing.
It should be.
Healing
Alright.
skill is used to remove wounds. Each attempt requires 10 minutes per wound level of the
Sweet
patient.
Jesus.
Subtract 1 from healing rolls without a basic first aid kit or similar supplies.
It takes some time.
A
Alright,
suc-
so it
a
takes 10
success
minutes.
removes 1 wound.
Unless you got magic.
No,
Raise removes 2.
I have a first aid kit, but okay, not something I can do in combat.
Right.
But what I can do is taunts to make them worse at shooting, right?
Sure.
Oh.
And you guys can also be moving too on your turns if you want.
I would like- What?
Sorry.
I would like to taunt the one that shot Clarence the hardest.
Yep.
Shot me the hardest.
And then I would hide.
kid!
What's that taunt sound like?
I got one fucking eye and I can shoot better than you can. You can hit the broad side of a fucking train.
Roll your taunt.
That was good,
Taunt
sis.
spirits. Roll a 3.
Oh yeah.
8. Nice. So you got a raise on him, so he'll be at -2 on his next shot.
And then I would like to hide. Can I do that, or is that also an action? Or is that part of my
Oh,
movement?
sorry. You can either leave him distracted or vulnerable. So distracted means he's at -2 on everything. Vulnerable means that other people are +2 at everything against him.
I will leave him vulnerable, and I'll say, "Hey, shoot that fucker,"
All right.
and I'll point him out. And then can I also try to take cover for my movement?
Yeah. You can move on to the wreckage of the train.
Yeah, I would like
Sure.
to take cover. Do you want a stealth check or?
No. I mean, they see you going onto the train.
If I wanted to stealth, it would be an action.
You'd have to have cover.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess it would be an action.
What's the rule about taking 2 actions? Like both
You
penalties?
both get -2.
Okay. All right. I'll just take cover then.
Sounds good. Clarence cart fight.
Damn right.
No longer shaken. However, you are wounded.
Tis a flesh wound.
Yeah, 3 and 4 are kind of circling around the side of the wreckage where you guys were,
Okay.
and then the veteran and number 2 are still up on the ridge.
Okay.
They're all behind cover, so all at -2.
So
you get a better vantage point.
so 3 and 4. Okay. Is there anything I can take cover behind other than just the train itself?
You
Like
could
some,
kind
like,
of
small
scoot back.
rocks or something.
Yeah, you could scoot back towards the side of the ravine and try to find like a rocky outcropping over there, because there's some rocks on both sides of the ravine.
Yeah, I want to try to get a good vantage point, and then I'm gonna try to shoot one of these fuckers.
So yeah, I would
Shoot the
say
one you
you
get
can move behind cover.
Against.
Yeah, I'm gonna move, and then I'm gonna use my training and kind of put the gun like propped up on like between 2 stones, so I got it nice and steady, and then I'm gonna.
Old Clarence 2 stones.
So if I shoot twice, both
Mhm.
shots get -2.
That's
or
right.
The first one's -2, and the second one's -4.
You both get -2.
All right, I'm gonna shoot twice. I'm gonna shoot once at 3 and once at 4.
And I will say you're probably putting yourself at medium range for the pistols right now.
Medium range. Does that affect my bullets?
You're using your rifle, like
Yeah, I'm
right?
using my rifle. Yeah.
Yeah,
it's got-
you're still at short range.
It's got crazy range.
Mhm.
All right, so -2 for both these shots. All right, so the first shot.
It's going to show up at -3 because you're wounded.
Son of a bitch. All right, so
Yeah.
Cowboy. Wait. Shit.
Which means you got to roll 7 to hit.
Oh, I got this. Probably. Nope. Shit, I was just getting warmed up, and then I cock it and shoot at 4.
Nice.
So wait, who's the one you get +2 against? One of them you get plus. Okay.
That's better.
Hit with the raise.
And then I roll that.
Hit the little thing. You did. Okay.
Oh no, it just did it automatically.
Did it automatically because it
Well-
hit with a raise.
Well,
Nice.
so I normally roll with 2 of those though. Should I have rolled with another D10?
You get an extra D6 for the raise.
Oh, the D6 is the raise.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, it did it automatically.
Nice.
Nice. Blah, you got him. And that was one of the mooks, so he's out of there.
I'm gonna call out and go, "You fuckers better back off, or I'm gonna take you all out." And then I'm gonna kind of like duck around, so
Nice.
I'm not just staring at them.
Sure, yeah. You're still behind the rocks. Still have a -2 for you.
Yeah.
Cowboy 2.
Cowboy 2.
You boy.
He is. I want to say. I forget this guy's name.
Bill, Bert.
Clarkson. This ain't looking good. He's gonna take a shot at Cecily.
I didn't do shit.
You did so
Yeah.
much.
Where are you at? All these team names. Cowboys. Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shit. He's gonna start banging on his gun. All right, top of the round. We're gonna
Ooh.
do.
Ace of the day. Oh,
Oh.
yeah, Cecily got the Joker.
Wow. We all did
What
pretty
does that
good.
mean?
Benny, all PCs get a Benny.
Oh, that's
Oh
nice.
yeah. Also
Well,
means you can
yeah.
go whenever you want.
Yeah, you can go anywhere in the. Oh, you got an ace too. Damn.
Yeah, man, I got quick draw. Quick draw. I had to pick 2 cards and pick the highest. I got a king and an ace.
Oh, nice.
Should I have dealt? I think I screwed that up. It's fine. So Cecily, yeah, you get to go anywhere you want in the order if you wish.
I'll just go first. I'm gonna
Who's
taunt
going first?
the veteran.
And as a Joker, I think all of your actions get a +1. It should automatically do it.
Oh,
Instead, you
okay.
get a Joker bonus.
I would like to taunt the veteran.
Sure. What do you say?
Say, you chuckle fucks can't even hold up a train. This shit's gone sideways, and you're about to die.
She was always good with them words.
I rolled a 5 on my spirit.
Oh,
Motherfucker!
Oh, not really.
Critical.
Can I spit? I can't spend a
Failure.
penny on a one, can
You
I?
cannot.
Your taunt sounded very, very complimentary, and now they are actually.
Yeah, I'm going to give him a +2 to his next roll.
Come on! Game is bullshit.
Well, that's
You
mighty
just
fine
need
if
to
you
zero
match.
in on where you are.
Mom always said it
appreciate
ain't
it.
all to nothing.
Yeah, I want to
I
fucking
appreciate-
hide so he doesn't shoot me in the fucking face. I don't even have a goddamn gun.
Oh my god.
I have stealth. I have stealth and survival.
yourself.
Survival
Roll
is 8
yourself.
plus 2.
Oh
Listen,
my god.
I am about tracking and healing and stealthing, not fucking gunfights.
Sure.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's a 6.
You got it.
Crazy ass Joker bonus.
+2 Joker bonus. You got it. All right. Next up is nobody.
I got 3 actions if I take the -2s.
Ooh.
3 actions would be -4.
-4, okay. Alright, I'm going to take 2 actions. First one, I'm going to taunt veteran cowboy.
Sure.
And I'm going to say, hey, look over there, 3-headed coyote.
All right.
Oh,
Let me see what he gets on his spirit. This is a contested cowboy veteran. He's got a D6 spirit. You got him.
Okay,
nice.
just kidding, blam.
All right. Can we give him vulnerable or distracted?
What's the difference again?
Distracted is he is -2 to everything. Vulnerable is you get +2 to everything.
I'm going to do vulnerable.
He's vulnerable.
Yeah.
I'm going to shoot him at a -2.
Right.
Will
That's
it
an
automatically?
it's-
Should I do a modifier, or will it automatically do it?
I had to do a modifier.
It won't know. Yeah. So you're
Okay.
at -4 because he still has cover as well.
Oh,
Ooh.
okay. Well, here goes nothing.
Oh. Shoot
One.
him again.
It glances off the rocks.
Can I Benny that? No, I can't Benny that, can I?
You could Benny that. Yeah.
I'll Benny it.
Benny it. Just Benny.
It's all -4.
Okay.
I believe in you. I believe in you.
Nope.
Damn.
This covers you too good. But
That's it for me.
he is called out. He is called out. You see that he's standing a little bit taller and he's a little bit of a bigger target there. Cowboy 3 is, boss, it's time to light him up!
I don't like that.
He's going to take a shot at. Wait, 3 and 4 were going off to the side. His buddy just got shot. He's actually going to. They do have a rifle. He is going to pull out a rifle and is going to take a shot at you from his rocks. Clarence, she's going to use a shoot. -2 for your cover.
Don't shoot me.
He's going to
Man.
try.
I love you too, bud. Why? Stop doing that.
Ooh, I got you.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, I got you.
Oh god.
So you are shaken,
I hate it.
which means it'll automatically make a spirit roll. I'm going to apply a shaken to you. So you'll have to make a spirit roll at the start of your turn to be able to take your turn. And in fact, so
Benny.
basically the shot just explodes powder and rocks. It's so close to your head. It just shoots sprays of stuff all over, and you feel yourself like clenching your gun and then hunkering down for a moment, catching your breath. Let's see if your spirit roll is enough.
Come on, spirit.
Nope.
D.
So what kind of flashback do you have from the war that makes you remain shaken?
I see a whole bunch of faces. They're hard to see who they are, but I see a beautiful woman, and I'm just kind of just talking.
All right.
The shadows are wearing gray.
Gray. Mysterious. So mysterious. All right. I'm just double checking, but I'm pretty sure it's shaking me to lose your turn.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, sorry. Let me just double check that real quick. So it hasn't come up yet, and I don't want to screw this up. And like losing your turn sucks. So
It's fine. Everything's great.
Jesus, everything's open. Combat. Here it is. Damage. Shaken. You are nicked, bruised, or otherwise rattled. You can only take free actions such as moving. At the start of your turn, you must attempt to recover by making a spirit roll. So you can only perform free actions. So
which one's a free action?
moving.
I mean, I would like duck down more. I think that's all I would do.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. You can flatten yourself out.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
I made myself a target.
A little bit. Yeah, you killed his boy. All right. At that, the veteran, you hear the sound of steel and flint striking in a.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit.
As.
Oh, mate!
Yep. As he tosses a stick of dynamite towards the train car.
Oh shit.
Yep. Let me see how well he rolls here with his.
Double ones.
Yeah, something. Hey, I got bennies too.
I need them all. Yes.
I don't know if I can. I don't think I can benny that. All right. So he. Actually, who's up next? Yeah. So you hear. He reaches back to throw it, but he has +2, even with his +2. Yeah, so he reaches back to throw it, but fumbles the stick of dynamite. And you see, oh shit! He dives down behind the rock, completely out of your guys' sight. Cowboy 2 is going to say, he's going to look down, and he is going to pick up the dynamite and say, I got it, boss! And he's going to...
No, he will.
Because he was Cowboy 2 was right beside the veteran.
Another one.
This will be like hot potato for a second, guys. You get some chances, too.
Potato.
I have in mind when this thing goes off. Jesus! Throws a 2.
Yay!
And he trips over. He must trip over something. You must assume it's the veteran. He trips over the veteran behind. And oh man, ridiculous. And the dynamite goes down behind the rocks again. We'll start a new round. What freaking game? All right. Okay. So, veteran got. Yeah, I get a Benny. Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
So, veteran's going first. He is going to try throwing this thing. Jesus. Okay.
Damn.
So he tosses the stick of dynamite, and you see a rattle around, spins a few times in the dirt, and sort of nestles down against the side of the, or sort of like right beside the train car. The front 2 train cars are like down on the side. You guys were near the sleeper car, which is sort of like angled up against the side of the ravine, so it just sort of like lands down next to the angled part of the sleeper car. He says, "That'll show 'em, boys." Cowboy 2 says, "You sure will, boss. I wish we hadn't dropped it twice." And you see, he is going to. You see, he just holds his pistol, and he's just aiming down towards in the direction of the dynamite, but isn't shooting. I got him. I'm watching him. So that's your turn.
God, jeez.
Fast, furious, fun. You're not built for a train robbery.
No, I don't even have a goddamn gun.
There's a stick of
You know
dynamite.
what I am built for? Sneaking into a train car. My stealth.
You're sneaking in there.
Call names.
Yeah, I'm just gonna taunt again.
There is a dynamite stick burning down outside the train car. You want to do anything about that?
How
can
far can I see
Grab
it?
it. Fumble it.
You can see it. It's on the ground.
Hey, Jill, it's not awful. I'm gonna go grab it. I'm gonna throw it at him.
Yeah, chug it.
Oh, Jesus.
Chug it.
You about
I'm
to
gonna
get
throw
shot?
it right at those cowboys.
I just realized you guys were missing all these natural ones I was rolling.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, yeah.
Go to bed.
I was wondering why there was more cheering going on on your side. That makes sense.
Yay.
Good night.
Yeah, I'm gonna run down and get the dynamite and throw it at him.
All right. Go ahead and make your throw and roll.
Would that be agility?
That'd be a
Uh,
Is it fighting? Can I use a fighting roll?
Throwing is a skill.
Shit. I think I have to do unskilled.
Do you have
Yeah.
athletic?
Well, you still have your wild die. But it's going to be a -2. You got Betty's, right?
Use those bennies. Use all the bennies. Yeah.
I'm gonna use a Benny. Why am I -3? Oh,
I'm wounded.
fucking wounded. I'm untrained
So-
in throwing.
Athletics is used for
This is-
throwing.
Yeah, athletics is good for drunk.
Oh, athletics. Oh, great. So yeah,
Yeah,
you said
in the thing it actually says it's for jumping, bouncing, biking, wrestling, skiing, swimming, throwing, or catching.
Yeah.
oh, cool. Yeah, so there isn't a thrown. So damn. Yeah, so you landed right next to him, right in between
Yes.
veteran 1 and 2.
Like in Tremors, where it just like looks around and then like that.
Cowboy 2
Love that
is
movie.
going to take his held shot at you though.
God damn it.
I thought I telegraphed that pretty well, didn't I? I thought I telegraphed
I
that
mean,
pretty
I knew
well.
it was
I was
coming.
just trying to sneak that on you. Sorry. Gotcha.
Look out.
Unharmed.
All
Oh
right.
shit! Why can't I do that?
Because she's got an armored corset.
What?
Army issue.
Chicka what?
Put all my money on it. I didn't buy a gun.
Mm.
Because she's got toughness 6 armor too. This guy only had AP 1, so he didn't get through the armor. So yeah, I'm gonna say with that, just for flavor, it hits you dead center. Like he just nails you dead center. Nova, you're the only one that sees this, but she just flies backwards and skids onto the ground, and then just clambers back up. And you probably have enough pace you can get back onto the.
Yeah, I'm
On
gonna
the
get
train.
back into cover
Yeah, sure. Do you want to stealth?
too.
Okay.
Things I'm good at.
Here you
Oh my god!
go. You got a lot.
I mean, you still got a 4.
4 is what you need. Why are you
That's
mad?
Because I rolled a 1 and a 3.
4 is what you need. You got this.
Bullshit.
This is exactly the reason you get +2 and you have +2 on yourself, just for
I
that.
only like it when it explodes.
Cowboy 3, oblivious to what's happening because he's separated from his friend, says, "You get him, boss! You get him!" Tries to take another shot. There it is. He's going to try to shoot his Winchester again at Clarence.
Clarence.
3 because you're doing nothing. Clarence? Wait, no, it's nobody's turn.
All right.
You see some panic happening from the from up on the ridge.
I'm gonna shoot at Cowboy 2.
You got it.
Come on,
Uh,
Cowboy 2.
Cowboy veteran. Yeah, pick him up. Take it out. Take it out. Oh,
You're
no.
doing it, Peter.
Ah,
You're
clear
doing it.
target. Clear targets. Clear 'em. There we go. Cowboy 2. All right. Here we go. And traits. Dang.
Ugh.
Oh,
Take a -2. Shoot again.
I think you got to declare it up front because it'll be -2 for all of your.
Oh yeah.
I do
You're right,
declare.
You're right.
You got any bennies? You got any bennies to spend? Bennies?
You have to declare all your actions first, and then you do them.
I'm banning it.
You good, Benny?
Do it. Do better.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
Kaboom! Yes. So yeah, with that, you hit number 2. Go ahead and do your damage.
Watch your profanity.
Sorry. Don't have to watch it. Thanks.
Make sure.
Let's see here. You think it'll do it by itself, huh?
You can just drag it right over Cowboy 2.
Number 2.
Well, actually,
Second
no.
raise.
It didn't do your raise because you didn't drag the attack onto him.
Oh.
But go ahead,
Yeah.
you can roll your extra d6 and I'll add it on.
Yeah,
you
I've
need 2 and you'll get your. Yeah, so you got a hull wound, and he's shaking.
Bam.
So yeah, he goes down behind the rocks, so you can't really see him. And then Clarence double
Come on,
sixes.
Clarence. Come on,
Holy
Clarence.
shit!
Oh, pissed.
Nice. Yeah, you are no longer shaken.
Is nobody close enough to me?
They're probably a pace worth away. What's your pace?
I mean,
What's a pace? 5?
you
Yeah.
probably would hear something like, as I kind of snap out of my confusion, "Here, Bella, I'll see you in another life," and I'm gonna pull up over the ridge.
Mhm.
Do I see the dynamite?
No.
Son of a
No.
bitch!
It's perfectly placed behind the rocks. You know, with the raise Rachel got, it's like perfectly nestled between those guys.
Both excited, and I hate that.
Yeah.
Okay,
She'll-
so
This is Rachel's. This isn't yours.
the veteran and Cowboy 2 are together.
Yeah.
Can I see Cowboy 3?
Oh yeah, he's up over a rock right now, shooting at you.
Oh, fuck him. All right, I'm gonna shoot twice. Once at Cowboy 2 and once at Cowboy 3.
You got it.
So that's a -2.
That's right.
Go to my combat and kapowie. You son of a bitch. And then once at Cowboy 3. Yeah, that's better. That's better. Yeah. Yeah, Melba.
Hit with a raise. I think he can only get one raise on each shot. I'm not actually sure.
Jeez
That's good
Louise.
damage. That's some good damage.
Oh shit! I was just excited. Can I Benny my first shot for that other dude?
Sure.
I was just excited about shooting people.
Yeah, Cowboy 3.
You're just excited about murder.
I was excited about that murder.
Got him.
Yeah, suck it. Cowboy 2.
Oh, actually, sorry. You would have been -2 for your multi-action, but also -2 for cover. So you would have not gotten them.
So I wouldn't have hit the second one.
You wouldn't have hit. Yeah, you wouldn't have hit number 2. So I'm gonna
All right,
cancel it.
so undo that damage as
My
I
bad.
shoot at his feet.
Yeah, just barely glances off the rocks. All right.
And I'm gonna say I'm calling you out, and I'm gonna duck behind the rocks.
Nice.
2 wounds to kill these guys?
It takes 2 wounds to kill the non what's it called? Non wild cards.
Nah,
Okay.
wild cards.
It's a veteran a wild card.
The veteran hasn't been shot yet, has he?
Oh, okay. I don't know if that.
No, I've been picking off the losers.
Okay.
Yeah, no one's. And then the Cowboy 2's been shot for 1 wound.
He's wounded.
All right, new round.
God damn it, Clarence.
Can I spend a Benny to do my quick draw?
Sure. What does that even do?
I get to draw another card and then keep
Oh,
the
that's awesome.
highest.
Hell yeah. Oh,
Quick
damn it.
draw.
Don't ignore that. I'm learning how this works. I think I have to clear cards first. So I'm going to do action cards, deal to all, and you're going to quick draw, so you get an extra card.
Okay, so I had a king that time.
You did pretty good. Did pretty good.
Keep
Oh, sorry. At the end of the round, this might not even matter. At the end of the round, the dynamite explodes.
it.
Oh shit.
Do you want to get your shot off first? You do really well.
No, go ahead.
Why don't you save your Benny? Because
Yeah, I'll say
that's actually what happened before initiative.
Kaboom!
Oops, sorry. Can you give me 2 bennies?
He's using all his bennies.
That's
You want me to save him? Okay, I'm gonna spend them.
good.
For your honesty.
All right.
So yeah, at the end of the round, that's the timer I had set. Yeah, the dynamite explodes and there's like chunky salsa in the air.
Ew.
Jesus.
Ew.
Chunky salsa.
And it scatters around, but the ravine goes silent for a moment. People start pulling themselves out of the wreckage. Pete Franklin and sorry, you can see the locomotive and coal car are just like totally trashed. You see the mangled bodies of the engineer and fireman, Pete and MA, are amongst the wreckage of the. There's sort of 2 unmoving bodies amongst the wreckage of the locomotive and coal car. But other people, everyone else who's pulling themselves out of the car seems to be like injured, but okay. Banged up. You hear the 2 Wilson boys are just wailing and crying, and everyone's kind of dragging themselves out of the wreckage. You
Serves
see,
you right.
yeah,
Sorry,
right.
damn kids.
you notice that Harold's pulling himself out of the wreckage. He's actually kind of like coming out of one of the later cars, which is sort of askew the dining car. He pulls himself out and he has a shotgun out. He's looking around. What the hell is going on here?
Looks like you've been outlawed. Oh, wait, man.
I think you guys missed the party, is what he's saying. And like, put my rifle on my shoulder.
I'm gonna flip my gun into my holster.
Nice.
I'm gonna go over to Clarence and start.
Shit! I'm picking up off the ground.
I go to Clarence and start binding his wounds.
It's through and through. It's fine. It make me look real good with the ladies. Oh, I'm bleeding. I'm gonna sit down. Oh yeah.
Nice. You got a raise. Do you heal? Oh, you just did it. Wounds -1.
Yeah.
Did it automatically do it?
No, but
No,
I
I didn't have him targeted. I didn't realize I could target him when I did it.
That's cool.
Well, now
Yes,
I'm
takes
trying
about
again.
10
I want to see if it removes it.
I walk over to Harold and say, "First train robbery."
First dynamite. It's not a safe business anymore with the rail wars happening. He's scanning around.
Oh,
Where's
that's
John?
good.
Where's John?
Joe?
John
Which one's John? John the.
John Crocker. Grandpa
Jim?
John.
Oh, right.
Grandpa Joe. I got a 9. Do I see him anywhere?
No, but you notice that the conductor, Alan Saberth, and the night crew are all missing, along with the baggage car and caboose.
Okay.
Wait, the baggage car and caboose are gone.
Missing, yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Well, he's not the only one missing.
like further down the track, or
You see people are kind of gathering up at this point. You don't see him at all. So basically, behind you, there's an incline going up to the peak of the hill, which is the train kind of. You know that there's another incline going down the other side of the hill.
Somebody in a couple.
You heard the explosion as you guys were going up the hill. The brakes were kind of started, and the brakes weren't enough to stop the train before it hit the ravine on the other side of the hill. But you don't see, on this side of the hill, you don't see the baggage car or the caboose.
shit.
Yeah.
Something tells me this was just a distraction.
I think you're right. I think somebody uncoupled those cars, took them back down the hill.
Probably to had a murder.
Absolutely, that's what I would do, says Dawson, the gambler. I mean, not that I would ever do that, but if I were to do that, that's what I would do. I forget I said anything. You watch what?
I'm gonna go look at the rearmost car that's still on the track, and I'm gonna take a look at the coupler, see if it was released.
I'll keep your notice roll. Yeah, with your notice roll with a raise, you do notice a. It looks like it. There's no signs of like tampering or like scratch marks or anything to make you think it was forced or exploded or anything. In fact, you see a smear of blood on it.
What do you make of this?
That's blood.
Laura Giles, the ranch daughter, sort of. Everyone's kind of like watching what you're doing at this point. I'm terribly worried about the rest of the train and those poor people. Maybe some of us should take a walk and see what happened.
I think that's a fine idea, man. I'm sure they're just fine. I put my hand on her shoulder, and then I go, Clarence, just get him to lead the way.
Son of a bitch. All right.
I can't imagine it would get that far.
I'm
We'll
gonna
find it.
look, I'm gonna look around. Any of you people, able-bodied men, well, ladies for that matter, who can wield a gun?
Harold's got a shotgun.
I can, and he looks around. He is the only employee currently that you guys can see.
I'm
'Cause-
gonna chuck him a bag. It's a hefty bag. It's like a little sack.
Ooh, what if there are more bandits? Shouldn't someone with a gun be staying to watch the civilians as well?
Well, I think the gold I just paid you out to cover the till. In the meantime, you got that shotgun. You'll be fine.
Oh no, I meant me. I meant maybe, or unless I can go check out the caboose.
No.
You
No,
keep an
we'll
eye on these
handle it.
people and consider it a fair's day's wages for about 100 or so odd days. You'll be covered fine. We'll be back, and I'm just gonna.
As you're walking away, Harold kind of catches up with you three. Laura does volunteer to go with you guys. Who else would volunteer to go with you guys? She actually pulls out a little like derringer from under her dress.
Well,
Well,
look at
shit.
you.
She was hiding there. What? I was raised on a farm.
I
I'm
just
not
expect
hiding
it to be
myself.
bigger.
Man, I heard that before.
She just smiles at you.
I'm sure you have.
So the one I keep at home is Harold will come up to you guys and very quietly say, we're at least 50 miles from the next stop, from the next station, and night's coming soon. We were stocked up until the next station, so we only have 1, maybe 2 days left of rations.
Well, I'm sure you're pretty good in a bar fight, so that 100 goals I tossed you ought to cover the damages and, keep an eye on these fair people.
Well, that's the least of my worries, and frankly, money's not going to buy us out of this situation. Keep your money.
I don't really hear Mr. Nobody, but I toss it back at you. You got 100 goals.
I'll
Not
take it.
really.
How far the next station you say?
50.
50 miles.
Hey,
Well, it won't be taking the train.
Harold.
These rail bandits, these folk, they might be out for money, but my bet is they were hired on by some other company looking to sabotage. I forget which company this is.
You don't find it odd that you're the only company man still alive?
I don't. Well,
Look, I know a thing or two about inside jobs, and I think this is one of them. Damn it, they should turn that whistle off. The damn thing's done blowed up.
well, M.A. and Pete, no way they could have made it. They were on the engine. And I don't know where John is. But Jane and King, the nighttime crew, they would have been back on the caboose.
Well, if they're down there, we'll find them. What do you suggest to get these people to the next station?
I'll keep them safe here.
Do that. We'll take a look at it. We think we can't get there by night, then we'll head back.
What's the standard protocol for baggage cars? Why would somebody Why would somebody unhook it?
He just stammers.
My best pair of boots was in that. Just saying.
What are those then? I point to your boots.
Oh, these are my shit ones. The other ones are real shiny.
Well, maybe we can still find them.
Hey, listen, you got some resourceful passengers here. They can hunt and scavenge and They'll be able to feed themselves by the time.
Yeah. Oh, yes. I'll talk to him about the situation. I hope you find some answers and maybe some good news over in the caboose, though. Maybe John's there.
How far do you think one of these would roll if decoupled going up a hill?
Back to the bottom of the hill, I suppose.
Oh shit!
Oh, that's where we're headed.
Guess
I'm
we
gonna
gotta
start-
walk.
Yeah, while we're walking, I'm gonna reload my pistol.
Sure.
How far away from the last station we went through?
Probably would have been a day or two ago. Probably 200 miles or so.
Okay, so the one ahead is still closer.
Yeah, for
Definitely
sure.
closer. Alright. When we start getting towards top of the hill, I'm gonna like motion for everyone to be quiet, kind of hang back, and kind of like scout up to the peak and try to stealthily look down without drawing attention to the fact that a group of us are going up the hill and down the hill.
I'm gonna keep an eye on my surroundings.
I'll do what she tells me, because I am not sneaky by any means.
And roll it if you're doing it.
I'm gonna use my sight beyond sight. Lionel. Oh yeah.
I'll try to know it as well, I guess. Nothing.
All right. So, as you are heading back down this mountain, you notice that there's some like pine trees. As the dusk is starting to set, the sun's already going down behind the mountains here, and the shadows just seem to be stretching out, causing this like eerie pervasive darkness surrounding you as you start heading down the mountain. This place is also super quiet. You can see ahead of you about a mile down the track, pretty straight track down to the bottom, that there are two train cars that are lying on their side. Looks like there's a curve at the bottom of this hill. It looks like probably they rolled back down to the bottom and jumped track and flipped over. So you do see them. You do see two cars down at the bottom of this incline.
Okay.
However, the fear level has gone up to 2.
What the fuck does that mean?
It's the fear level.
Things are a bit creepier right now. No reason.
Wait, I have
Sizzling.
a thing.
It's fear level.
So you're sneaking and scouting.
Yeah, do you want a
Wait,
survival check? Or just a
Sneaking.
stealth?
And shouting.
Just stop for now.
Sneaking. And stealthing.
Okay. You get to the bottom of the hill without issue. You see, both of these. They're kind of upended above a small stream at the bottom of this hill. Both the baggage car and the caboose. What do you want to do?
Do you see any people? Is there any movement? Noise?
I'm gonna start searching around.
I
You don't
wanna-
hear anything.
I don't hear anything.
It is silent. You don't even hear animals.
Alright, I would like to see if there are tracks like moving to or away from the train cars. I'm trying to be like
Now I want that survival.
yeah, I'm moving quietly and slowly, but I want to see like if anyone left the train cars or came up to the train cars.
Boom.
It's bullshit.
Not a great roll.
Spending a penny. I'm
Do
good
it.
at this shit.
Do it.
I'm like real good.
That's what they're for.
There we go.
There you go. All right, you are good at this. Look at that.
Yeah.
So on the opposite slope, you find some marks which, with your rays, you think that someone in boots was dragged up the opposite slope into the pine woods across the stream here. You also find some marks in the snow because you're kind of like up in the foothills here. It looks like whoever was dragging this person in boots looks like they were walking on stilts, like big pegs, wooden pegs, deep, round, cylindrical marks in the.
I don't like that. That's weird.
That's double peg lead Pete.
Fear level 2.
I don't like fear level 2.
It's fine.
I have guts, just for the record.
We got guts.
Ew.
All right, she'll go back and kind of tell everyone what she found and saw and say, let's go check out the train. Keep it quiet. Keep your eyes peeled. It's too quiet in there. I don't know if anyone's left.
Laura's looking nervous, but it's sort of just like holding her pistol and looking around.
Perhaps when we go in, I can stay outside and keep an eye on the perimeter. After all, it's what I was good for.
Go check out that train.
All right, which one? You want to go to the baggage car first or the caboose?
Oh, baggage car.
I'll head to the baggage car.
Okay. You says
I think we should all stick together.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hang out the door and keep an eye out.
yeah, Laura
So
will
I'm-
come with you.
So I'm close. Who's hanging with us, Laura?
Yeah, she's gonna head inside the baggage car too.
I'm just gonna quietly lean in and say, "Look, if anything moves, you just shoot it."
I got a bigger gun in my baggage.
Well, maybe we find it and we get you a bigger gun. In the meantime, and I'm gonna hand her my pistol.
Okay. She handles it as if she's someone who knows how to handle it.
I'm gonna say that this is currently in
I'll
Laura's
give it back
possession.
to you.
Yeah, I'd appreciate that. And then I cocked my rifle.
Cock it. All right.
Cock it real good.
What do you guys want to? You guys head inside. Inside the baggage car. Both of you
chains
can
are
roll
busted.
notice. Go ahead and roll your notices.
Okay.
Going inside.
No, sir, I don't think I will.
No, you did good.
I did.
You want one
good.
for me? I'm just hanging near the exit. That's all.
No, you're good. You can roll notice for the periph though, for scout.
Okay.
All right, good. Nobody.
Yep.
You both notice blood inside. Nobody can suss out that you think that there were two people losing blood inside here.
Oh shit.
There's a big patch of blood towards the front, near where the front of the baggage car, near where the coupler was. Big smear of blood there. There's another smear of blood farther back near the crate.
This crate's still there.
It is open.
It's
Oh,
open.
shit.
Oh shit.
I point to the blood with my gun and say, "Any chance somebody who lost that much blood still alive?"
Any chance anyone who lost that much blood still alive?
Oh, look at you. That 8.
Yeah. Medicine still from survival.
There's a chance.
I'm
Is
gonna
there
point.
blood on the dragging? The dragging that I saw, was there
Yeah.
also blood?
Yeah, you rolled well enough. Yeah.
Okay, so there's blood and dragging.
Nobody kind of gulps and then points at the crate with his gun and says, "Any chance that thing's still alive?"
I'm gonna
It
go
ain't
peek
people.
in the crate.
Let's see. You guys. Okay. Laura sort of like sidesteps the crate and the blood. Says, "What happened here?" She just shakes her head and she starts heading towards some baggage and pulls like a little key out in her hand and starts opening up one of the chests back there.
I nudge Cecily. People eater. Told you.
Shake my head and I go look at the crate. I want to see what's inside.
Go ahead and roll your notice again, inspecting the crate.
Listen, I only got one eye.
Is busted open. That's true. It is busted open. Looks like it's been kind of mangled, broken open. A lot of the stuff in here is jostled around.
Mm-hmm.
The crate's on its side from the first time you saw it.
Does it look like someone pried off the lid with a crowbar or someone like
Hard to say.
busted into it? Okay.
Hard to say with the crate.
Mm-hmm. There's nothing left inside of it? Is there any like straw or like anything in the crate?
Nope, it's just an empty crate. Big old empty crate, about 4 feet on a side.
Where are the chains?
They're broken on the ground.
They're broken?
Yeah, it's not weird at all. Totally fine.
I'm gonna check out the caboose.
Okay, start heading back towards the caboose.
Yep.
So back there you find more blood. You can roll another notice check there. Yeah, you find some more blood. You don't see any bodies. You see it's basically a bunk room.
Yep.
There are 8 bunks in here, 5 of which look like they've been used recently. 6 look like they like have stuff near them or like bags.
Okay. I jump back down out of the caboose and head back to the baggage. Well, I don't think we'll be looking for any survivors.
No bodies?
None. Lots of blood, though. Lots of blood.
The hell? Only one person got dragged away. There weren't any other footprints.
Ate them all.
Dragged where? I'm going to look at the drag marks.
I'm gonna circle and see if I can find like footprints of anyone else leaving these train cars.
Let's see. Yeah, you just see the boot marks dragging off.
Where the hell did everybody else go?
Let's see. Let's see. Laura will say, "Well, y'all look banged up. Everyone's scared, and this night's coming. So, at least for tonight, maybe we get back with the group and make a plan and see what happens in the morning."
Shit.
She looks very concerned.
I mean, what do you think, sis? What's the likelihood this fucker's still alive?
When they got dragged off?
Oh yeah. I mean, it's Eden, right? They're dead.
People eaters.
I really think we should get back with the group.
Could always escort this one back.
Yeah. I don't know where the bodies are. Yeah, let's head back. But let's you two go on that side of the tracks.
Sorry, you rolled well enough on your notice inside the baggage car. Nobody. That I'm going to say on your way out of the baggage car, on your way back towards the group, you kick over one of the bags and you find underneath it, it's actually right next to one of the pools of blood. there is a pistol. It is unlike anything you've ever seen before.
Oh, pick that shit up.
The hell? I'm gonna pick it up and inspect it.
Speaking of which, did she give me my pistol back? Or does Laura still have my pistol?
She gives it to you. She gives it back to you. You don't see another weapon with her. She has like a bundle of clothes and some jewelry and effects with her. But
Interesting.
so the Star revolver is gone because you kicked that over the side. But you do find a Gatling pistol.
Oh, what?
Nice.
I just go, what?
I'll take a look at it and then I'm going to pocket it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm picturing this giant
Doesn't have any
pistol,
kind of like
and you're like, I'm gonna put it in my
initials
pocket.
or engravings or anything like that.
Does not have any engravings in it. Nope. It is very well made. It doesn't have any kind of like insignias or anything like that. It looks like it has a drum underneath it, which is missing a few bullets. But it has 27 bullets left in it.
27.
Yep.
Damn.
It's a lot of bullets.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
I think we make our way back and get a nice defendable position before we call it a night.
I
Yeah.
agree.
You two stay on that side of the tracks. We'll stay on this side. Keep your eyes peeled for bodies that may have been thrown out of the cars or something.
You thinking zombies?
I said bodies that got thrown out of the cars.
Okay.
Who's talking about zombies?
No one's talking about goddamn zombies. They don't exist.
Sure.
That's what you
Sure.
say now.
I'm sure it was just wolves or
People eaters.
Yeah, wolves jumped onto the train cars and ate them. No, it
And
wasn't goddamn
blew up
wolves.
the
It was
train cars.
bandits.
whatever it was. We need to get back. Night's coming soon.
Yeah, I think I'm with you. Let's go.
All right. Everyone roll a notice check on your way back.
Oh shit.
Oh, shit.
Oh shit.
Oh, shit.
Oh shit.
What's the profanity?
Watch your profanities.
Watch your profanity.
All right, Cecily, you're the only one that notices.
Damn it.
Got my one eye peeled.
Laura seems a bit more sure-footed going back up the hill than
What?
going down the hill.
What's your deal, Laura? What's your deal?
What is she carrying? What did she get out of her bags?
She didn't get a gun.
Some clothes. No, yeah, she just has her Derringer.
She said she had a gun in her baggage, right?
That's what she said going in. That's why I gave her my gun. She gave it back.
Laura, where's your gun?
I don't know.
You don't know where your gun is? It wasn't in your bags?
I swore I put it in there.
What? So you grabbed your clothes? Change?
Well, yeah. I don't be wearing this all the time. She looks down at her dress. If we're going to be having to walk, what he said, 50 miles? I'm not walking in this.
Okay. I'm gonna keep an eye on her.
Totally. You guys make it back to the group, and
Did she
night.
change her shoes? Did she change her shoes while she was there?
Yeah, with that roll, you would know she is wearing new shoes.
She's wearing new shoes?
More comfortable, utilitarian like work shoes.
Okay.
You all get back, and you already see the people are starting to make camp. Harold's back there and is obviously kind of like shocked and a little bit scared at the news. if you tell them. But they're all kind of making camp already and kind of getting defensive.
Hey, listen. You don't have to tell them everything you know. Don't tell them what's going to freak them out. You're in charge now.
Oh, I'm just the cook.
Hey, you're in charge now. You're the last one of the crew.
You're the highest ranking officer, sir.
I'm no officer. I'm just.
The only
I'm gonna do-
employee of the train company that's left, and you are owed a hefty ass bonus once you save these people's asses.
We'll get him somewhere safe. It's not because of some damn bonus.
All right, sure, do it out of the goodness of your heart, but then get a goddamn raise because you earned it.
Maybe I'm done with the train business after this.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Hey, Harold, do you know anything about weird shit they had in that baggage car? Expensive shit?
Um, I don't. Look, I just know that Mr. Stayberth was acting real jumpy about it, whatever it was, and he wanted to see. He said it was some kind of antiquities. He was worried about getting rattled and broken by the train, but
People eater.
just minutes before whatever that holdup was, I caught him going back. I was in the back cooking, and when I came back, I saw him going through to the baggage cars.
By himself?
I told John as soon as I saw him, and John went after him, and then explosions and gunshots.
One of the crew said this was an unexpected trip. You know anything about that?
A bit. We were called on short notice. We've worked together before, though. We were supposed to get a few more days in Pittsburgh or in Boston before we started, but it happens.
That shit don't smell right.
It's lots of. I wouldn't let it worry yourselves. We have more trouble just trying to figure out how to get to a safe place, though. Doesn't sit right with me leaving without at least looking for John.
We'll go back and look tomorrow. You worry about these people.
And Jane and King, they're good folk. I've been working with them for a long time. You know, John was going to be a granddad.
Yeah, you told me.
At that, if you guys are going to rest for the night, it is late. Both real and fake. This might be a good place to stop.
Yeah, we should. Cecily won't go to bed though until they figure out some sort of between like them and Harold to figure out some sort of watch.
Oh yeah. I would find a nice high place to on the train car to
Sure.
Yeah, take some shifts.
watch
Yeah, there's
around.
still like the wreckage of the train, partly kind of on the track or off the track. Like the last passenger car is still on the track, but then after that, it's all just sort of like twisting off of it down into the ravine.
So the last passenger car is probably fine for like people to be on and sleeping like inside the train.
Sure.
If we can get everyone like contained.
Yep.
And in a train
It's
car.
It's at like a weird kilter, you know.
Yeah.
Some people are going to be a little uneasy with it.
Yeah.
Just because it's like, yeah, not super stable, but at the very least, there's a little ridge with at least the partial bridge, trestle bridge there, and a little bit of a pine forest going up the hill to the ridge.
Is the fear level also 2 here?
No.
Okay.
That's why. Why is it not fearful here? I don't
There
like
aren't
it.
peg legs here.
Actually, it probably fear level 2 everywhere. Let me just not even that.
Okay.
No, it was really just around the train cars.
Oh, not weird
It
at
was
all.
with,
It's all
the
the blood.
and stuff. Yeah,
Blood and the missing bodies.
yeah, blood and missing bodies and weird tracks.
Gotcha.
The still
Weird
tracks.
stilt tracks. Yeah, that's not weird at all.
Uh-huh.
Circus performers.
But I think one more session we'll wrap this up. Gatling pistol is in the party sheet.
Okay.
If anyone wants it. It's got 27 bullets of 36 ammo, 36 caliber.
Gatling
And
pistol.
with this,
Rate of fire is 3. Shoots 3 shots in one action.
Oh, damn.
it's probably going to be enough for a advance as well. Whenever we get to that point.
Cool.
So remember, next time we're up, I think you guys are worth an advance.
Alright, guys. I'm going to bed.
You too.